Hello everybody, my name is Fretex and welcome back to the stream. I am technically like 2 minutes late. I do apologize, guys. I was playing stuff all day. I put on my headset and I switched over to like the headset audio channel and it was crazy. There was like some demonic presence inside my PC. Like the noise I was hearing gave me nightmares. So I just restarted the PC. It seems to have fixed it though, so at least we got that working again. Now let me quickly pop up the chat so I can see if people are talking to me. And let's go to OBS as well, and we should be good to go. Perfect. So, it's been like, I don't know, a few days since we last streamed EU5. I gotta be, if you're wondering what I've been doing on my 2 days off, I've been playing EU5, I'm gonna be honest there. But since that though, there has been a lot of, I say, hot fixes. I mean, there was a patch a few days ago. It changed like half the game, and now they reversed most of it, and I think it's going to get reversed even more in a few days' time. So, it's been pretty wild. Regardless, though, we're going to carry on. Basically, if you're not sure what the changes were, I'm going to quickly tell you. Basically, at this point, levies are worthless. It's absolutely worthless, guys. I think Age 1 levies now do around like 5 to 10% damage against armor units, so you can have like 600 cavalry kill 26,000 levies. It's absolutely wild at the moment. So yeah, but luckily for us, we were already going towards England with building professional troops anyway, so it doesn't really change my strategy too much. It just means that we'll be building more armor units as we go through here. Awesome. Now, what's happening? We just want... Wait, what is actually happening? I think we just beat France. Yeah, so we can't attack France again for 1399, guys. We've got like a good 7 years. At this point, we're going to keep going for it. Every time France can be attacked, we're going to attack France. We've gotten over the hump. I got a lot of money. We're going to just try and kill them. Simple as that. Now, I don't even think I had time last stream to fix our new territory, right? Yeah, look at all this. We got new stuff. So what I'll do, our very loyal Aquitaine follower, he's been brilliant, by the way. We're going to give him a little bit more land. That's the wrong button. Don't press that button. This button here. A little bit more land. Because he already owned, like, part of this region anyway. So just, like, fill it out, right? Let's get it sorted out. By the way, let me know. Are people actually watching? I'm at the point where... Oh, wait, yeah, we got someone. So, they haven't fixed mid-game. No, they've actually kind of... No. Not even close. Not even close. When I was playing early yesterday, Halgrim, they actually broke trade temporarily. It's fixed now. But trade was so bad, I actually turned off all my trade, and it was making me more money. So, it's been a pretty crazy 2 days, let's put it that way. This game is currently going through a lot of very rapid and vast changes due to, like, mass feedback from the public. So, any kind of video you see about meta or anything, bear in mind it's probably out of date as soon as you see it. Because this game is changing very rapidly. Anyway, now, let's get ourselves some new vassals. Custom vassal. I will say, though, I feel like the game's running a lot faster than it was before. Like, even on speed 4, I'm, like, zooming through the game now. Like, it's really fast. So, whatever they did there, that's great. That's working a lot better. Let's get some fiefdoms. And let's also give them some territory as well. So, I'm not going to be doing this with this territory here. We'll keep this myself, because I want to just put those as forts on it, right? So when France attacks, I got like a good place to go and knock people out. Oh, wow. When I said this was at the end of last stream, I didn't even bother getting rid of the levies. Damn. Nice. Oh, also, they rebalanced English longbowmen. For some reason, every time you got the upgrade, you actually had like... I think it went from 3% warbows, 2% longbows, and 1% refined longbows. So you actually got weaker every single time you upgrade the troops. So it's just flat out the same. Where is it? Let's have a quick look. Longbows, yeah, 3%. So we always have the same amount of levies. So we're actually a lot stronger than we were before. I mean, right now we have 47,000 levies. France has... No, well, that's not France. That didn't seem right. 42,000. So, wait, are we stronger than France? Yes. We are currently stronger than France, everybody. That's pretty crazy. Now, let's get these guys back over here. Where are my units at? So we got these guys here. We're bringing back from the shore. Let's reduce some costings a little bit, get some more money. We're a bit poor right now. Oh, there's also a new food tab. So now you can choose if you want to spend money on food or not. Now, apparently, England is perfectly balanced because there is no spending on food whatsoever. But we put this on. So if you don't put that on, people die from famine, which is bad. So we want to have that locked in there. Back over there. Nice. Yeah, so it's weird. With the levy changes, though, like I said, actually, I think I can show you what I'm talking about. If I go to a location, we have a look at men-at-arms. This bit here. This is what I was talking about. Levy combat effectiveness against regulars is 10% damage. Currently. This is level 2, though. So if you go to level 1, guys, it's 5%. So like I said, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. This does mean upgrading your levies is a really good idea. But I understand the hotfix tomorrow should make this a lot better. But they're still going to be a lot worse than they were prior to the fixes. So keep that in mind. Good afternoon, Oswald. How's it going? How is it going? What is this? Annexation against France. That's okay. The more France annexes, the weaker they get. So I'm totally fine with them destroying their own power. Not a problem over there. Were we working on... What were we doing? I imagine I was doing a project, right? I normally am. I think my initial idea was to finish building the cities down the southern coast of England. And then we wanted to probably do more later on. But we were also trying to get docks, right? Because docks are the first... We haven't got docks. Damn it. Control economy. Well, it's both, isn't it? In this game, it's both. If you build a docks, you get control, which gives you more economy. What is this? This costs me money, so I'm not interested. No, thank you. So how far away are we from getting docks? Oh, very close. Oh, by the way, I'm just going to put this out here, guys. They also changed for some reason. So in the text screen, you only have 2 zoom levels. So I'm either really zoomed out or I'm really zoomed in. And there's no in between. So if people are wondering why they can't see what I'm clicking on, that's why, okay? Luckily for me, I played this game a lot, so I know what I click on. But I'm just saying, it's pretty crazy. Anyway, so 4 texts away, we are going to be getting docks, and then we're pretty much good to go, right? I also want to fit in as well, rights to nobility. This will give me this one here. It basically just gives you plus 5% happiness to nobles, and also legitimacy as well. I never used to pick this, though, because I used to think it wasn't available, but you just need to be a monarchy, and you get it. So it's actually a really handy law to grab at some point. Yeah. Okay, so preparations for becoming dockman. Ooh, look at the auto building go. Very cool. Let's get some more cities down, shall we? We have a quick gander. That's the wrong button. So it looks like I've already gone through a lot of cities. We've been doing a pretty good job here. I was trying to save iron, which makes sense. You always want to make sure you save RGOs, which you can't replicate. If it's like wood, you can build labor camps of wood. If it's like, I don't know, anything else. If it's a raw material like iron, you need to have it maxed out for your economy. Stone's fine. Marble, for instance, leave that alone. What's the costing like? Oh, we need more wood. It happens. It happens. Clay's fine. Fish is fine. Loads of seas. Now, what I'll probably do temporarily for now is we're focused on just getting the cities built up to this location here. Then we'll go and build marketplaces and other stuff as well. Quite fine, but I'm mildly unwell. So I got home. Oh, that's not good. Also, I hope you feel better soon. I hated being ill, especially because I used to have a really, this doesn't matter when I'm a YouTuber, right? I work from home anyway. And I hardly even get sick because I don't go anywhere. But when I used to be a project engineer, oh, if I was ill, it was horrible because no one could do my job. So if I was ill, it's like you just annoyed hundreds of people. It was really, really bad. So I hope you feel better soon anyway. Being ill was never fun. Let's get ourselves more, say, happiness. Whatever. We'll pick that. Whatever that thing is, we'll pick it. It should be fine. Cool. So, Plymouth. Tin. Need tin. Need tin. Cop. Uh-oh. So we can only really get ourselves one good location in this whole area. So I think we're, definitely be keeping the raw resources for next time. It should be fine. Silver as well, guys. Definitely need silver. It's alright, though. I think as time goes on, if we get a big fleet of, like, trade vessels anyway, we should be able to, like, have good maritime presence around here anyway. Should be fine. Nothing could possibly go wrong, right? How are we doing over here as well? We have this mess I created. It looks awful, everybody. It looks awful. But the idea was, over time, I annex and then add in people to Zealand to make a mega vassal, right? That's what I wanted to try out. So it looks like the mega vassal in question, though, is having issues. He is not really switching people over to English, which is not good. I'm not sure what he's doing with his cabinet, but it's definitely not what I want to be doing with the cabinet. Hello, how's it going? What is this? Prestige. I like money. Wait, what? Dolphin? I'm not. I will never kill dolphins. Excuse me, sir. They will surely bring us luck. What kind of monster am I? That was close. If I would have to like uninstall a game if that happened to me. Like I can't kill dolphins. I love them. They they happen to be my favorite animal. So yeah, I'm a bit biased. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's get more stuff, shall we? Minehead, which makes beeswax. I'm not sure that's correctly named location there. Wool. Yeah, so the rest of this we can switch over apart from the silver location. We want to keep that alone, right? As are things, how are we doing on a... Oh, have I also got naval vessels? Oh, my bad. As far as I know, naval vessels are still bugged, so they will just delete themselves for 25 years if you use them once, so keep that in mind as well. Though at this point of the game, we are probably switching over anyway to using... actual ships anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much there. Should be fine. So when we get a new parliament through, I want to focus on annexing more of Ireland, because I've been leaving to the AI, but they've been doing a really bad job of it. So I want to actually make sure it's done. So we're going to make a war goal on Tyrone, kill them all, make it into England. Did you have that much income before the patch, or are you just that good? If anything, the new patch made... It's from diplomacy. End of last stream, right? We just beat France. So we have plus 50 income from France right now. So that will go away. It's temporary. Apart from that, everything else has not been too good, I don't think. Especially because I am also not taxing two of my estates. In theory, we could be making a lot more money than we're making. Well, not much more, but yeah. Yeah, it's all fake, my friend. I've got a fake economy. I've pumped it up. It's not real. It's not real. But we will use the French money to buy more stuff to... Maybe it will become real one day. Let's go for that one over there as well. Have you been playing Lator recently? Have you been diving into the new patches, the new changes they've been making? That's all I've been doing. That's all I've done the entire time. Let's try and get ourselves one last location, and then this place is finished for now. We now have ourselves the southern coast of England fully citied up for the docks later on. Now, before we go into battle, as I said before, because there has been a lot of change of levies, we've got to make sure our army is ready for next war. So, what we do, just my whole army. Yes. This is like cavalry, right? I think so. Yeah, that's like cavalry. Cool. So we want to be making sure we go up to probably 30 cavalry. And then we also want to have a separate siege army with like a few man-at-arms to protect as well. Try and Bourbon, very hard Iron Man, but I'm still getting to grips with the game and usually either stagnate hard or just get a little too much antagonism. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Are you aware? I don't know. You probably are aware of this, but if you improve relations with someone, it removes one antagonism per day. So you can use that to very effectively manage your antagonism. Also, in the HRE especially, you want to be going for subjects, not territory. For whatever reason, taking over land is like 3 times the cost than it would be subjugating it. So always try and subjugate unless you absolutely have to take the land directly. It makes a big, big difference. It really does. With the economy as well, I would also be careful about trading, because it might be reducing your profit margins quite a bit as well. But there's a lot to take into account in this game. I can't tell from just that comment what your issues are, unfortunately. But like I said, the game is very new, so there's a lot of ways to play this game. I'm sure you get used to it at some point. Or get the hang of it. Very bold, by the way, playing Brabant, because you start next to the death stack of France, so... Very bold. I like it. I like it. No one wants to start next to France. It's a scary place to be. Okay, we have ourselves a new parliament. Did I have any laws to do at this point? Let's have a quick look before I forget about it. No laws available. That doesn't seem right. How about you show me the laws, game? Thank you very much. I was vassaling, but I can't really predict how much I'll get before the war. And maybe a win. Oh, yeah. So that is something I always wish was in these games, because you can't really figure out how much someone costs. But I would, for the most part... let's have a look at the map quickly. I would say Freezer is probably just available to annex still, but that's borderline. If you're playing on very hard mode as well, the more population base tax will increase the costing as well, so it might get harder and harder. But like just based on, I think this is around like maximum potential annexation. But let's see. When do you want to fully incorporate Wales and Scotland? Well, Scotland I'm going to leave alone for a long time as well, because it's really far away. But with Wales, we will be integrating them sooner rather than later. So right now, Wales is currently busy just annexing all the micro-vassals. When we get docks and stuff, I will probably wait until we propagate trade throughout the coastline. And at that point, I'll start annexing Wales. This is still a mess, though. Which we're going to fix right now. Let me just have a look at some laws quickly for a second. So, longbow, trade, good. Common law. I think all of this is good, guys. I don't think we've got to do any major changes here whatsoever. Nice. Okay, so in that case then, go to Parliament. Get that working. What do we want to pick? We've got a lot of different options here. I'm thinking we probably go for Castle Works. What's this going over to? Yeah, probably Castle Works. I want to get as much defense as possible because it's really powerful. If you get max defense, you have 50% increased fort defense. That's ridiculous. I mean, honestly, you can literally just sit there for like decades. So, offense is, I guess, if you're like min-max World Conqueror, it's brilliant. But I'm not one of those people, so I want to get defense if we can. So what we do, we're going to jump over to this to grab Castle Works. I'm going to temporarily put someone onto moving that value over to defense. And we go from there. You want to tax your burghers anyway? Maybe look into favor the wealthy law? No, because I want to have crown power. Crown power directly increases the amount of, well, everything. It's everything. You want to make sure you have crown power. Especially with trade, if I reduce this from 25 to 20%, I'm losing 5% of the trade income, which is not a lot, but it's still better than nothing. So later on, this will get a lot better. Our economy is very early. We haven't built up a good industrial base, so we're basically just selling stuff that is raw materials, but this will get better over time. It's very important. Also, what does that actually... Just to clarify your point as well, if I just have a quick look in... Where is it? I don't know. It's in the game somewhere, guys. I'll find it eventually. Not that one. It was favor, wasn't it? Oh, English Parliament. Oh, I don't want to get rid of this for any reason. This is great. English Parliament gets you... Oh, wait. So, my original comment was based on me thinking I was playing a regular game. Normally, I would be on... Where is it? It would be favor the ruler, which would be this one here. Now, plus 7% maximum tax is really good. That's really, really handy for the peasants. Because we already make most of my money from peasant taxing. That's really, really handy. Also, you want to be careful because you don't want to be going too far in one direction. If I make like the burghers more happy, they're already at 138% happiness. Not really required to make them any stronger at that point. They're already maxed out. So, yeah. I'm happy with the English Crown Law anyway. Should be fine. So, pause the bell. Attack this guy. Knock him out. Awesome. So, next up, let's go for Considerary movement. Plutocratic movement. Done. I want this to pass if we can, just so we get ourselves... Well, don't get wrecked by stupidity. That's pretty important as well. I'm just curious as well. What else does that law do? This is quite nice as well, because you get yourselves a massive... Well, not massive, but you get yourselves like a lot of saved ducats. the further into the game you go, the more ducats it saves. And this is not too powerful, but it does mean it's easier to like do a lot of claims. If you can. Like it's easier at claims. Hey Robbie, how's it going? What does who mean? Who? I don't know. The Hermeister. Yeah, but I'm at 25%, so it's fine. I know it's the meta to get crown power, but I clearly can play the game without needing to do that. It's fine. I don't worry about it. I mean, you just don't worry about how much money I'm making. Like, I know the meta is very tempting to just to copy the actual YouTubers that know what they're doing, but you haven't got to play the way they play. You play how you want to play. Also, they get screwed over when they enter the 4th age, because you get an event, and the more crown power you have, the harder it is to get rid of the negative event. So I'm happy to start at lower crown levels myself. Damn. Because as well, like with the trade income, the more trade income my vassals get, or my estates get, the more stuff they build for me anyway. The money's not gone. It's just invested elsewhere. Wow, I didn't even do anything. Look at this glorious swarm. It's just absolutely wrecking this location. I mean, to be fair, we are fighting Ireland, right? So it's not like they have a lot of defense in the first place. But, yeah, damn. Now, it's going to annoy the Pale. I'm not going to be giving this land to the Pale. Oh, how are you? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm too old, man. My bad, my bad. I'm good, I'm good. I've not texted anyone in, like... 5 years, guys. If I want to talk to someone, I use Discord, and that's pretty much it. So, we want to be getting these guys into being vassals. I can't make them... not marchers. Feudalisms. Weird. 2 vassals. A little bit of money. Move on. Damn. So the reason I want to have vassals instead of giving to the Pale is that the Pale is probably going to end up being bigger than it is right now. They're going to probably annex the rest of this land automatically. It's going to take a long time to actually annex them later on. So having a split in half vassal makes a lot more sense. Also, I can be telling them individually to switch over to English, and then they will spend their guys doing just that. Cool. Nice. I'll take that. Back to saving money. So, guys, remind me, 1399, we're attacking France, okay? That's the plan. France will be attacked at that point, and we'll have a good time. Okay, let's go back to switching in... That didn't work at all. Try again. There you go. So, there's also a new change in the patch where if you have your leader in charge of an army, it will get a bunch of modifiers. Were you already doing this? No. So I believe if you put them in charge of your navy, you get belligerence, and you also get naval focus, where if it's an army, you get land focus instead. So I want to be putting the king in charge. Oh, he's really good at everything. Oh, I've got... This guy's a badass. Let's go for belligerent, though. Because we are England, so we want to make sure we have really good stats when it comes to naval. Am I right about this new change, or am I just making it up? Nope, there you go. Ruler's Admiral plus 0.1. So, yeah, pretty good. Also, belligerent as well. Yes, that's working as well. Nice. So, with the armies, let's put random people in charge for now. Crown power. We haven't got any good, like, crown people to lead armies, unfortunately. Which is not good. Which is not good. But it is what it is. Damn. Excellent. So with that, we should be getting ourselves a lot more crown power. Which is nice, because you just put it in there, you get so much cash up for once in a while. Now, with these armies, let's have a quick gander. I want to be getting, what was it, 15 artillery? Which we have. Then we'll also get ourselves a little bit of man-at-arms. For now. When we finish the main army, we'll put more people inside the second army at that point. This army here, we need more horsemen. Simple as that. Let's go to cavalry. Now, ideally, you want to have at least 30 regiments of cavalry. If you can get 40, that's even better. Because remember, if you're in like a field, you're going to be having 30 regiments fighting each other. So you want to have like maximum DPS at all times. I'm quite only evil myself. Well, yeah. I mean, when I used to work for a company, I used to use these terms all the time, but it is what it is, right? I'm pretty sure my dad knows more about that stuff than I do, because he spends all his time watching streams. So he's way more up to date with that stuff than I am. I spend my spare time walking in forests. Oh, did I say we're a great power? How are we not already a great power? That's my question. Nice. So great power is not technically good, because it means we're going to start losing income here, but whatever. It should be fun. Okay, so let's get more and more cavalry anyway. Cavalry. My army will be massive, everybody. Though, I'm still not... I think I am a bit sold at this point. I am sold on having these initiative cavalry. At least in the early stage of the game. Because they do mean that you pretty much attack right away. So your DPS is like always maximized. Especially against levy armies, it's really good. Though maybe like age 3 or 4, I might get rid of light cavalry and go to heavy cavalry instead. Because the problem is with light cavalry, is you're still going to end the day up with having yourself these modifiers. More damage taken from morale by 20%, and less damage done to strength. So it's not perfect, but at least for now, it's going to be good enough. Shame that they gave those debuffs to those units, because otherwise I would use them more, but whatever. Let's have a look. So, a few more. And for now, this army's done. So the reason I said about having 40 cavalry is if you put 10 in reserve, they would flood into gaps in the formation if they appear. So you can use that to kind of like save yourself if there's like a really weird battle where some side's really powerful, but it is what it is. Okay, we've still got a few years left. We're actually going to save up now for the next phase, which is getting ourselves docks, everybody. So we're going to get docks in this time next year, pretty much. At that point, we're going to be docking up everything. They're going to get a dock. They're going to get a dock. It's going to be great, guys. I can't wait for it. Let's also improve relations. Who was the other vassal I picked up? Is it just Sisu? Oh, never mind then. That's it. That's it. Let's make sure my vassals are also all English. They're not. What have I been doing in my life, everybody? This is a disaster. Okay, so for now... we're not going to switch over this guy until after the war, because he'd probably be disloyal and get attacked by France. Big pain in the ass. Denmark. We'll do the other ones first. The ones that are already 2 provinces large, they can spend their people on converting to English, where Denmark's got a lot of random land, so maybe it won't be as efficient. We'll see how things work out. But with this army, though, I'm pretty certain we're in a good position for the next battle anyway. Hopefully. Actually, I'll tell you what, before we do save money, let's get 10 more. We need 10 more. One more? Yeah, one more. I don't know if you ever noticed this. You can actually go over here and get, like, recruitment methods. I don't know why you would use this, but you can. Like, you can get 20 base experience, or you can rush it out. And it's less, but you need to spend money to repair it. It's weird. I don't know why you would ever use those myself, but you can do that if you want to. It's one of those features I'm like, why is this in the game? I don't quite know why this is a thing. Nice. Okay, army's ready. Now, with that being done, we need to make sure our navy is also at least 4,000 troops big, or it's going to be useless. So, let's go. By the way, they made a change where I'm pretty sure they make cogs go into the reserve automatically, which I love, by the way. Cogs. We need to get ourselves an extra, like, 15... No. Yeah, we do 12. Shame we don't have more docks. Done. That should be more than enough at the moment to actually make sure we have a big enough fleet. Ah! Welcome to the army, my friend. Have a wife. There you go. Yeah. Have a wife. It's all good, all good. So So this is going to be the trade navy when we unlock the ability to do so. So we'll put someone that's good at that kind of stuff on there. Why not Sir Richard? Yeah. I've been sent a letter. Refuse to read a letter. It's about Welsh noblemen. Interesting. I feel like refusing this guy is going to cause a civil war. So instead, overrule the courts. Should be fine. Now, what I want to do now, though, is I want to have it so cannons go to reserve automatically as well. At least in the first few ages, because that drives me up the wall. I absolutely hate it. And also supply wagons as well. Also very important. Who's this? What are you doing here? The Isles. Why have they travelled across the entire country to get... What is he thinking? They're at war as well. What is this war? The Rhine. That's that guy here. Ooh. I have many questions. I don't know why this guy's in this war. Let's be honest here. That's a strange one, but it's fine. Oh, alright, the game just turned that off. Fair enough. Where did that guy go? Must marry random guy. Oh, there's two. Okay, she's... Okay, bad times. Okay, you can get married, though. Let's get a marriage. Nowhere. I forgot we're kafar, so everyone hates me. Let's go for... summer stats. Perfect. Nice. I'm okay with that. So, money we're getting. In literally 1 month, we can build mass docks. We will never have issues with sailors again. It's over, guys. The docks will save us. Don't worry about it. So this should mean we get docks pretty much all over the southern coastline. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I can really say about it. Oh, it's a shame there's like... I hate this bit here. There is no one propagating... There's no area to put propagate into this area. This sea node. Well, I want all these resources at the same time. So I don't know if I should sacrifice one of the tin nodes. Let's do it. You're being sacrificed, my friend. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Docks. Go. Okay, so we haven't got enough... We don't have enough money. I should have saved up more. I'll take the happiness to the clergy for now. So who are we... I'm kind of curious as well, by the way. If I have a look, can we build docks elsewhere as well? Oh my god. Look at all this. We can build docks everywhere. If I can build armories and docks for my vassals, I'm going to build armories and docks for my vassals, because it means they're going to have more options for their military. And especially because levies are useless, it's pretty handy, right? If they sail around the high seas with loads of fleets and have loads of like trained men, it's going to be pretty good. Although I am kind of surprised by how many docks Aquitaine can build. They're going to have an insanely powerful navy. If they could afford it. I don't know if they can, but fingers crossed. Anyway, so we're working on that. Culture. Let's switch these guys out as well. Looking better and better. Remember, we have 1 year left until we go and declare war on France. So I'm not just... doing eco here. We're waiting for the French war date, guys. I'm looking forward to it. It should be grand. I wish it wouldn't reset my filters every time I press this button. Done. That's a lot of docks being built everywhere. There is one more to be built over here, but we'll get there. Now we're also building up trade ships. And I think I also queued up after that the combat ships. So we need to make sure... My king died. That's sad. Is he... He's decent. He's decent. Bridges? There's no reason not to build bridges. Build bridges everywhere. Bridges are great. It reduces proximity costs. I haven't done it right now, but I do recommend building them. Hello, son. Have a marriage as well. Damn. Yeah, anything that reduces proximity will pay itself back, in my opinion, because control is everything, right? It's manpower. crown power, income. It literally is everything in one juicy package. So anything at all that can increase your control, you want to be taking it. Without a doubt. Okay, so mass stocks are coming through, which is quite nice. Can we build armories anywhere? Yes, we can. Let's do it in unknown locations at the moment. Ah, vassals can get them as well. Now, this it's kind of a bug, I think, technically. Or is it? I'm not sure. I noticed the minions don't switch over their culture to the primary culture. Which is really bad, because that means I can never build armories in these locations. So, yeah, it's not good. It's actually really, really bad, if I'm being honest. But it is what it is, I guess. They should really fix that, in my opinion. But whatever. Guys, a look. Culture. These guys won't join us in the war. That's okay. As long as they are slowly becoming English, I don't really care. We will have England everywhere. And then eventually we give it to our super vassal. At least with this guy, though, right? Eventually, like, the rest of his land will be English. Oh, he's building one here. Do you reckon that they have English as a primary culture, but they've also got Danish? But if that is the case, why can't I do it over here? I don't know. Here's what it is, I guess. So, the war truce against France will be ending in September. At that point, we have to wait. So the game will eventually give me a war goal to attack France. When I get that, we're going to attack France. That's the current plan there. In the interim, though, we will build more and more stuff. Get that built as well. Armories. I would like more armories myself as well. Oh, by the way, another major change with the new patches is you don't get levies anymore from burghers. You get them from soldiers. So the more docks, the more castles, the more armories you have, the more man-at-arms, or whatever the equivalent would be, you would get as well. That's actually pretty handy then. You want to be getting that more, if you can. A lot of stuff changed, guys. Things have changed in the world. So, last batch of building, I think, before we dive into the war. Or at least hopefully anyway. New ships are in as well. Let's fill these up. Like I said, the more super troops my vassals get, the more power we have in wars. So it's definitely something I'm interested in. Done. Excellent. Now, we've also unlocked the ability to get trade ships. So I want to be doing that right away. So, can I upgrade these guys, or are they just... Let's have a look. No, I got these really weird ships from Spain. They do 10 maritime presence. Is that good or is that bad? Mediocre. Not very good. Was it not at all? I thought it was 2 types of levies. I think before, soldiers and labourers did not provide levies. But now it's just burghers. So you could, for instance, see clergy levies. And you also see the burghers used to create the soldiers. So now I think it makes more sense, in my opinion. The burghers still provide levies, they just provide boats though. But remember, boats are gone by age 4, so it's temporary. So, it is what it is. Okay, so, ships, build. Wait, what? Oh, I got no sailors. Next age is miles away, 1437. It's every 100 years, so we've got a while to go on that one. We are very early days when it comes to the game. Like, very, very early. I mean, we just got docks. Docks are an essentially basic building in the game, and we just got them. Cool. They're going to work on that anyway. Let's get myself temples as well. Because we bought a lot of territory, we need to make sure we have the basic stuff. So temples, libraries, and other stuff as well. Did that just say France joined a coalition against me? Oh, no. Improve relations with France. I do not want coalition wars against me, because if someone attacks you with a coalition, you effectively can't do anything back to them. They basically get a free war. It's really bad. Yes. It's another, like, 30 years. So we're around halfway there. Oh, like a third of the way there. Not good, not good, not good. No, 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 no. Don't do this to me, game. Don't you be going out there and causing me issues at the moment. Please. Awesome. Okay, so normally I would be picking this fella here. It saves you like a few years on Liberty Desire, but this is good as well. We get a university technically, but I want to get the innovation bonus. So what we do with this guy is we temporarily switch him over and we try and get innovation to 100% just so we have maximum literacy, which is the best possible thing you can have, right? You want to be getting that up to maximum as much as you can. It also seems that I didn't realize we weren't actually coring this land here. So let's switch this guy over and we'll try and core that location. It's going to take a long time, but whatever. We'll get there eventually. Should be fine. This guy as well probably can be switched out to something else. Are we doing on, we're mostly okay. I'll tell you what. You don't do that. You go back. And, yeah, what we do. Increase control. Who's good at military? This guy. You integrate province. And you do that job for a few months. Done. Awesome. Okay, so next step is going to be marketplaces everywhere. And we haven't been given a cause of bell yet, right? We got to wait a little bit longer. Yeah, super annoying. I will try and reduce the antagonism from other nations. If we can. We'll have to see. We're also about to get a rebellious lord thing. I'm not sure what this is, but apparently they're going to spawn in here. And that's it. So I will let that go. Because it's going to be an easy victory, right? Oh no! This place has rebelled with 13,000 people. What are we going to do? Win. That's what we're going to do. So. Trying to think what to do with this thing here. Do I want to get a war goal on Norway and Sweden? Yes, is the answer, by the way. So, fabricate claim. Grab that one. Good to go. Give them some random benefits. If we can. And then we leave that alone. Sorted. Oh, it's really annoying. That rebellion's going to take ages to spawn in, and it's going to limit me from attacking people for a while. But I'd rather just get rid of it so it's gone at the same time. But we'll see how things work out. And the game hasn't given me my war goal yet on France, so I'm kind of just waiting anyway. Why can't we build? I've already built max marketplaces. Oh, I have. Okay, fair enough. Libraries. There you go. This is what we need. More libraries, more everything. Nice. Okay, that's looking pretty good. So, back to what I was doing earlier. Let's not do that. That's terrible. We want plutocracy and quality. I want to be getting more ships, but we haven't got any sailors still. That's a bit of a shame. Maybe we can attack. If we're waiting anyway for the war goal to be given to me with the events, let's just go and attack Norway now. Oh, not good. Is that with a coalition? Oh, they've won. Well, they haven't won. But they screwed me over big time. Because they use coalition, I cannot peace out any allies. And I get 150% more cost. So they've really just ripped us here. Like, honestly, not good. Okay, France, screw you guys. Now, the good news is coalitions. That doesn't make any sense. I thought coalitions were supremacy. You can as you want. It's not really required at this point of the game, if I'm being honest. You'll see why in a second. You'll see why in a second. Okay. The war has begun. The French have absolutely screwed me over. Not good, not good. We want to end this war as soon as possible so we can get a real war later on, because I can't get anything from this at all. It's going to be like just taking... Oh, I'll take this, please. 17% war score. Like, I've an 80% war score. We're absolutely screwed. Damn coalitions. Damn your coalitions. Okay, so we'll do what we did last time. We'll wait until armies appear, and we'll go and just jump on their faces. Which we can do whenever we want to. You are big enough, right? Yep, he's big enough. That's looking good. That's not a control group. You're not the Royal Army. What the hell? Royal Army. Oh, I see where I went wrong here. What do we call the Siege Army, guys? I don't know, but that's the Siege Army. The Bailiwick of Guernsey is part of England for both centuries, yet legally it's not part of the UK or the Oh, interesting. Fair enough. Go, my fleets. It's a nice army you have there. Now, at this point, unless France has a 50k stack of levies, I have the most powerful army in the entire universe. Yes, everybody. This is... Can you explain the vassal trick? It's not really a trick. What it is every AI or every person in the game, right, has a set amount of cabinet seats. So at the start of the game, unless you're someone special, you're going to have 2 cabinet members. So what I do when I create vassals, I make sure I only put down 2 provinces so that the vassals will have all their cabinet members working on those 2 provinces to make them into cores and then make them into English culture. If you do more than that, you're going to have like an entire area which is just abandoned for like 20, 30 years. When they get to majority culture, you just flip them over and annex them. If a vassal is your culture, you get like a 100% speed increase. It's really handy. Oh, thank you for the donation as well. I like the unicorn. The power unicorn. But also as well, when you annex territory, it's scaled off the amount of provinces they have as well. So smaller vassals work quite well as well. You could, in theory, do it with 1 province at a time. But remember, every time you annex someone, you piss off your other vassals. So doing like 1 province vassals will have a lot of negative relations very, very quickly. I'd rather do it with 2. Later on in the game, when everyone has 3, you can have a slightly bigger vassal. What is this? No, hire mercenaries. I don't need mercenaries, my friend. We're fine. Only get +5 manpower. That's not very good, is it? Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Yeah, building a lot of units means you get a lot of costing as well. So, something to keep in mind. What are you guys doing over here? I didn't tell you to do this. And I'm being attacked as well by random ships. Okay, I'll tell you what. Don't stop. Bad game. No. Back on the ships. Nice. Okay. Let's go and crush these guys over here. And I'm no longer great power. Good. Do you need to enforce culture on them? Yes, you have to enforce culture. If you create a vassal, especially custom vassal, there's 2 different ways. So historical vassals, they inherit the classic culture and religion. So if it's Cyprus, but the area is Muslim, I'm pretty sure there'll still be like French Orthodox. If it's a custom vassal, they inherit whatever the main location's base stats are. So it would be like whatever it is, like it could be Jewish, French. Whatever is the majority will be the new thing. So you will have to switch them out, like I've been doing over here, to make them disloyal for like 20 years, but they will then convert the culture over. Now, what I would say as well with making new vassals is if they have territory that's not theirs... Oh, we've got no examples. Ah, that's a shame. So if they got primary culture and location, they get times 100 in speed to make it into a core. So if you really want to min-max it, create new vassals, wait for them to core their lands, and then make them into a primary culture vassal. Because regardless, if you got 2 bits of land and they're coring it anyway, they're not going to be converting culture at the moment because they only got 2 cabinet members. So let's get rid of this for a second. Now you go back over that way. No. Okay, battles, guys, battles. So with the new meta changes, my cavalry army is unbelievably powerful. I mean, seriously, the enemy won't be able to defeat us at all. Unless they also have regular army units. So anyone like this with the French vassal swarm, it's all worthless. I think the ratio was, I think, like 5% damage. So in reality, this army is around 12,000 regulars. Maybe even less than that. It really is pathetic. It's crazy. This will be changed, though. I'm pretty sure it's going to be changed tomorrow. I saw on Johann's post, it was like a 40% modifier if you're France. So you would be doing like potentially 4 to 8 times more damage than today. So keep that in mind. Anyway, you keep helping people. So as we go through here, we need to make sure no army is beating us in terms of taking territory. We want to make sure we keep all the guys off forts for as long as we can. My vassal here, is he using regular troops? It looks like he is. Yeah, so what happened earlier at the start of the stream, I built my vassal loads of armory, so he's actually made a regular army himself. So he's also got equivalent of like 12,000 levies in this one army. Yeah, you have to enforce culture. You have to press this button, and you have to do this. Or it's not going to work. They won't just randomly change their culture for no reason. Like, you have to force it upon them. Who's capturing this territory over here? I don't know. This poor vassal, by the way, got absolutely just, like, destroyed. I need to, build them some forts. Because, they deserve better than this. They deserve better. This is going to be a really good example because, yeah, look at this. I agree with the direction they're going in, but they got to test some things, guys. I mean, seriously. Like, it's great that they realize levies should be worse than army troops, but do some testing, guys. Do some testing. Look at this. How have they done this? It's insane. It is absolutely insane. Well, like I said, it's just my personal take on it with the two countries. So remember as well, vassals take your technology, Shogun. So if you get... Where is it? If you've already gone through the game and you've already got this guy right here, you can make vassals at a free size. And the AI will core free territory at the same time. So it just depends on, like, I would say cabinet seats is your main thing there. There's also as well, you get like a speed bonus for vassalizing as well, right? Depending on how big they are compared to you. So I would annex these guys very, very quickly. They're tiny. I think they do. I think I've seen a guy die like every once in a while, but it's very rare. Very, very rare. One thing I have noticed though is if your army has a plague, they might catch it and die. So if you see a plague on your army, save your good generals. Like, hide them somewhere else. Don't let them get killed off for no reason, guys. It's fine. I literally just built an extra, like, 20-odd manpower income items. And my army's only 4,000 strong. So it's not a big deal. We will build more, though. It's under control. Don't worry about it. Okay, so back over the other side, we have a lot of issues as well. The French army is very vast. Now, there is still a bit of a problem at time. What is this little 12 naval thing we got here? What is this? It's not my main fleet. I don't know what it is. Who is this? Oh, is it my, it's my second navy. Why are they outside instead of, I don't know. Very weird. They should be hiding right now. Sorry, random guys. So, by the way, if you're playing a swarm nation, make sure in all your vassal states you build them a sergeantry and a armory if you can, because it means they're going to go in like higher 50 cavalry or whatever. It does mean you're going to have a lot of these super units for your own nations. Like, they really do pack a punch. It is insane. It's going over this way. Is this the second location? Yeah, let's make sure we also build here a castle. I do like helping my vassals out a lot. Vassals are, I think, really powerful in this game. And giving them a helping hand can make them a lot stronger. Also, what I would say as well, I built like 10 or so armories earlier, but remember they had to spend time recruiting the workers. So you're looking at, like, it's not going to be available right away. There's a little bit, like a big delay between building an armory and actually getting the effects of the armory. Where do you think you're going, France? Your weak army. Get back here. Look at this tiny army they have walking around. Oh, nice. Oh no, Brittany. Now these guys actually have cannons, so they actually have a little bit of actual troops inside their army there. By the way, if you're thinking that this is ridiculous, it probably is. But I'll point out as well, in my single-player game, Bohemia had 10,000 army troops, and if you go across an army, they will still kill you. It's just that if they're levies, they're doomed. Okay, we're in winter, right? So I can't replenish my forces, unfortunately. So we're just going to keep attacking. Knocking these guys out if we can. Bit worried about over here. No, I think that's it. We've got loads of time. Loads of time. Oh, also, sometimes you might see your morale drop really low. So remember, if you got like big conflicts, like I think everyone inside an army battle loses morale passively. So I would also consider, like, if you got a second army, just sit them outside. Wait until morale gets low, switch them over, bring them in. That could work as well. Let's go this way. I really hope that with these new changes they're making, they teach the AI how it works. Because the AI should be spending money right now on armies as soon as possible. Seriously. Now, luckily for us, we are fighting France, so they're rich anyway, so they will be spending money on armies regardless, but it should be the highest priority they have. West Coast, have we gotten that far? Nice! Look at all this. Let's make sure we discover the Canaries, because I would like to colonize it. Simple as that. And we get this one as well. I'm not going to be doing much manual exploration, but just in case like this, I want to make sure we are progressing towards certain milestones. I believe one of the Asia Discovery institutions was having the Azores discovered, or was it the Canaries? It's one of the two, so it's definitely worth finding. Yeah, the issue, we're at age 1, age 2, so we actually can't get over there. I'm pretty sure we can't anyway. We won't have the inherits, like, colonial range. Okay, wait till next month. Okay, so while we're waiting, let's keep on flipping culture. Done. Okay, so this war, we're ending it right now. Remember, it's a really bad war for me. They got a really bad war goal. Well, sorry, for them it's great, but for me it's bad. We could potentially take some land. Yeah, even one bit of land is unacceptable for the French. Yeah, it's a terrible war goal. Let's not waste our time with it. Let's grab... Oh! What is liberate area? What is this? Oh, it costs 106 war score. Never mind. We're going for money though anyway. They didn't seem to care about that. Humiliate. Dissolve... Oh, this is a good one. This means they can't make a coalition for, like... But it doesn't tell you how long it lasts. In that case, let's not do it then. It might be worthless. Thank you. Good stuff. So, a bit disappointing, but we will attack them again, hopefully in 7 years. I think there's a true summer in this game. So, we'll get there at some point. Okay, let's start another war right away. Oh, I got inflation. Oh, good. Attack Norway. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, we're about to get a rebellion in 4 months' time, so that's not bad. Wait for that. Okay, let's bring those guys back home. This navy needs to patrol the seas, so we can get ourselves some nice trade. Oh, sorry, control bonuses and stuff. Now, this is my next priority, so I'm just gonna, if I can ever do it, we're just gonna be like, screw it, I'm building like tons of ships. Not as much as I would like, but we need more ships. Because we are still very, very slowly reinforcing docks and stuff, so it will come through at some point. So, the issue is, I just declared war on Norway and Sweden. These vassals are not loyal. So if they get annexed or get like occupied, they will immediately surrender and let themselves be annexed by Norway. So we've got to make sure we get over here and kick their asses. Now, get back on the ship. I don't think I need my siege army because I don't think they have castles. No, I'm not seeing any castles. It should be very easy. We just go through it, jump on some locations, sorted. With the money though, let's make sure we are still building new items and stuff. We'll max our armories and stuff first. I want to make sure we get loads of income and stuff in future battles. Let's also make sure our vassals have them as well. One vassal. Song gets one armory. Happy days. Docks as well. And that is... Oh, nice. Scania. Any dock is good, right? Because it means I can have a fleet in future battles. Ooh, I will take 10 research points. Hell yeah. Bring it on, buddy. Bring it on. Have I not declared war yet? My bad, my bad. Autopilot mode is not working today. I apologize. Oh, it was the rebellion, wasn't it? Rebellion spawns... It's gotten bigger. Oh, no. That's not good. They're going to get one castle, so we've got to make sure we knock that out. And while I'm waiting, culture flipping this guy here. Hopefully by the time we attack France again, they will be loyal. If not, we'll have to do like a temporary measure to keep them at the war, but we'll hopefully remember to check that later on. Okay, rebellion, come on. Rebel. Thank you, thank you. Okay, siege army. Get going. And the rest of it should be easy. Rebellions, because they don't get access to regulars, they are now completely a non-thing. They literally can't do anything against you at all. So they might take some land and get more levies, but levies don't work. So they're doomed, everybody. They're doomed. Even my cannons are just like, nope, sorry, sir. You will be destroyed immediately. Let's try and get this place conquered as soon as possible. If anything, I believe we should probably do a carpet siege. Normandy. Oh, cool. Off they go. Hopefully. So it's a bit sad about the... Yeah, not good about that, but it is what it is. Eventually they will capture it. This is a 5-pip siege army, so it should be fine. It should be okay. Now, just unlocked harbors, which is another very core concept of maritime presence. So, max core harbors, put them everywhere, more stuff should come through. Nice. Royal marriages. We can marry... No, there's no good marriages. Nobles? That guy there. Perfect. Well, my family does suck. We've got to try and get ourselves some better family members. I got like in my Germany game, I got like the most... I got like a... What is it? 197 redhead super warrior girl leading my main army. He's amazing, everybody. She kills everything in sight. I love it. Look at this. This is just sad to see. Look, they're going to lose. Oh my god. Quickly, reinforce. They're just in time. That was close. Okay, so... Oh, there's another fortress over here as well. That's a shame. You don't want to see that in your video games. Yeah, let's get those guys over there. We do also take over this territory here, so we'll do that in a second. There's not much I can really do. I've got to wait for this, so we could probably be declaring war on Norway while we wait at the same time. Some of my vassals are loyal, so I think the swarm should take care of it for us. Go, my swarm! Go! Engage! I love vassal swarming, guys. I really do. Every game needs vassal swarming. I don't care what it's based on. It needs to have vassal swarming. Very lucky. Pokemon Go. Ah, I got 20,000 Pikachus. Excellent. Harbor. So still a long way to go on this one, but we're getting there. if we have a quick look at Paratime Presence, let's have a quick gander. It's already pretty good. Now, the color code in this game is a bit weird, I'm going to be honest. Green is like below 50. Well, it says, yeah, you notice it goes blue very quickly though, so you want to have blue everywhere. So this is 64%, this is 37%, looks like the same color kind of, it's a bit strange. But yeah, we want to make sure all this area is blue to get as much presence as possible. At that point, we will start seeing control swing around the island. Not that I know of, Brian. Not that I know of. Though, why would you want to embargo on markets? I'm curious. I don't actually know why. I'm just simply curious of why you want to do that. Let's grab some of that. Okay, the Swarm is doing a great job. They've already dived into stuff there. Norway, I'm actually going to make into a vassal if I can. Oh no, is that a good idea? Yes, it is. The reason being, Norway and Sweden still have claims on all this territory they're kind of colonizing, so I want to leave them alone so they can do that. Oh, they're too... Oh, I can do it! I can do it! Cool! We'll make him into a fiefdom. Sweden needs to be nibbed on more, but we will do that. There will be no nibbles. Go, my army. Bombard them all. Ooh, I forgot. So with these units here, I want to be making sure they are spread out a little bit. Yeah. What's the... Is that guy really short? Is it just me? He's like half the time. Tunis. So why is Tunis annoying you with their market share? I would say you could technically take their market and delete it, but then the AI would just build a new one. So like, it would be hard to stop that. Do you actually get any negative modifiers from embargoing? I'm not sure if you do, to be honest. Someone got me to do that last stream, didn't they? We embargoed... It just means that they can't trade. Fair enough. Maybe look into... if you have a problem with Tunis, look into the market and maybe see what country has the most trade there and embargo them individually. In fact, there's a button you could do it right here. That's pretty cool. You can do it from the menu. Madeira Sea has been unlocked. And let's also explore this bit as well. That guy was too old to be an explorer. My apologies. He's 62 years old. He's probably going to die on the way over, so... No worries, man. No worries. Speaking of trade, by the way, also, I mean, it's a bit... I don't know if it's cheaty. I think the AI doesn't do it, but... Trade officers are really powerful, right? You want to be building them in markets you want to be trading from. So in my current game in Germany, we have no fur. Well, actually, that's not true. There is fur there, but not a lot of it, right? So I've been improving relations with Sweden and Novgorod, building trade centers over there so that I have more trade advantage to bring fur into my market. It's really good. It really is handy. Let's get more trade. While I'm here, we'll get more trade. Ah, look at this. These poor, poor people. So with Sweden, they are over double the size before I can actually annex them. Bit of a shame. How do I do this? I'm thinking I just grab the coastline for now a little bit. Let's grab this. That's too much. Let's not do that. Let's grab... 1, 2. 1, 2. 100% perfect. We'll do that. Yeah, because I don't know if you're aware of this, Brian. If you look into a market, let's go to... Well, let's look at Lubeck, for instance. And you go to country tab. The game works with trade advantage is that whoever has the most advantage gets to trade first. So if I build a little bit... Okay, I'm really bad at this, apparently. In this game, it's not great. But if I built a little bit of trade advantage, it means I would now trade before all these guys below me. If I somehow got up to, like, 30 trade advantage, everyone but Handed League will have to trade after me. So when you're trying to get certain resources, or just AI trading in general, it means your AI traders can get way better deals in different markets. Is it potentially overpowered if the player does it all the time? Yes. Yes, it is. But it's up to you, right? You could play how you want. If you're trying to, like, min-max the best country ever, this is a requirement, I would say. To build a trade office, you need 100 relations or more. So, it's pretty cool. All like the book Flash Boys. What's Flash Boys? That sounds amazing. Everything got me to say Flash, I think of that really old movie from like 1990 or whatever it was. Back in the day, guys. Back in the day. Okay, bring you guys back home. I'm going to save money on forts and stuff as well, because we don't need to fight in this war. We're automating it. It's an auto war. My presence is not required. Cool. So, when are they going to give up? They're stubborn. They're very stubborn. But we will break them. Mark my words, we will break them. Pretty sure I can do this, right? Yeah, it should be fine. 71%. I think it's because they still own their capital. Oh, they do. It's about trading scheme where banks would see you trade and buy up shares to then sell to... Oh, that's pretty interesting. Interesting. I mean, trading is crazy, right? Especially this week. This week's been really interesting. I like just seeing red all over my portfolio, but it is what it is. But I never use leverage trading, so I'm just like, well, I'll come back to this in like 2 weeks' time. So, more marketplaces again. The game has been disabling own locations a lot recently, I noticed. So I also want to be building up markets in my vassals territory, but after we do other things first. I still want to make sure we get most harbors done. Looking very good. Okay, I think that's all harbors sorted. Wharfs. I forgot about the wharfs, guy. The wharfs. Like, how could I forget about the wharfs? These also give you maritime presence as well. Do they give you harbor capacity? I think they do. Wharf. Yes, they do. Very important then. Very, very important. Must get wharfs. We should also make sure we build it in my vassals' territory as well, just so they get a little bit more sailors, and if they are a naval location, a little bit more presence as well. I like how I can just build up nations that aren't even mine with vassals, right? It's really cool. I'm like, I'm going to build them this, I'm going to get them this. Just keep going through it. I like it. Nice. That is a lot of stuff coming through. How are we looking on control now? We're starting to see a little bit of colour. Only a little bit, though. Not too much. When we get this fleet here up to 100 trade ships, it's going to change over. Because they're going to have so much naval presence. It's going to blow them away, guys. Blow them. Ow, my ears. That really was loud. Ah! Why is the volume so loud? Cool. Done. If you're only... I think my audio setting should have saved you guys from that. But I think it basically just does... like 4 times the audio in 1 second instead of like it being spread out. It's really loud. It is really, really loud. Anyway. They're still working on that. We haven't even done this bit. Wait, is that the Canaries? Wait, what's the Canaries? That's the Canaries. I went on holiday there years ago. It's on the equator, right? Yeah, that must be the Canaries. Is this going to be Cape Verde? I think. Well, no, it's the other way around. It's the other way. Oh, I'm such a moron. But still, it's a good place to go, guys. Just don't expect to go outside midday because you'll burn alive. The equator is no joke. It's super hot. Super, super hot. Okay. So this war looks like it's 100% done. Are we happy? It's going to cause some antagonism. But I don't care. Bring it on, AI. Bring it on. I'm taking all your land. The Kingdom of England. Very nice. Norway. Fiefdom or vassal is the next question. So vassals are currently on 4 negative due to power. Where fiefdoms are on 17. Holy moly, guys. We got to try and get rid of ourselves some fiefdoms. There's too many fiefdoms. So, Norway, vassal, humiliate. That's it. That's it. Money. There's a firework out somewhere. That's pretty cool. I got hit by a firework once when I was a kid. It was really cool. It did look like a little scorch mark on me. I did not cry. I actually enjoyed it. I thought I was flying for a second. It was pretty cool. So, more territory for us, which is happy days. We've got to create some more little micro territories, or vassals. But as vassals, not fiefdoms this time. One there, and I think there's another one higher up. Oh, I didn't get as much land as I thought I would. Or do I? Let's go for... Aha! That was why it was different than I thought. There you go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, everybody. I'm once again a great power for like the 4th time this stream. We've done it again. Okay, so at this point we could pick new rivals, everybody. Who should we rival? Because Norway is now my vassal. I think Sweden's the other rival as well, but they'll get killed off next war. So definitely France. Screw those guys. I want to go for someone I'm actually going to kill. So it's either going to be... I want to eventually make another Dominion in Iberia. I want to make like a super Scandinavian Dominion and a super Iberian Dominion. But for now, Sicily. I want to annex it at some point anyway. I want to make a march over here. So we have like a really big powerhouse vassal. Done. Sicily is now my sworn enemy, everybody. I love the rival system. I think it's really cool. Okay, save cash. We're already doing it. Food is up a little bit. That's fine. Things will change apparently. Whatever. And let's go back to making sure. Iceland. English. Norway we're making to a English country right away because they've already got cause. Where these two will leave behind. Done. How's English looking, by the way? England! Perfect. The power of England is... Oh no, I've got no water. Oh no. And my uncle died. It's all falling apart all of a sudden. It was going so well. Okay, let's put her in. Put her in. We don't even have a head of cabinet, everybody. How's that even happening? Okay, this guy. Now, we'll keep her as... She can get really good male stat if we upgrade her a little bit. So, head of cabinet. Oh, can we not make her into an order? Oh, not available. Interesting. I swear I was making women into knights when I was playing in Saxony, but whatever. So, this guy... We're going to be looking for the dragon, I think it was, because it's admin ability. So he now is a little bit better at his job. Only a little bit. Done. Oh, also, for next war... we're okay. I want to make sure we build forts in places with good... Not everywhere. But we want to be building forts in places with good tactical ability. To use tactical mode... The darker the color, the better the bonus. I mean, this is like +3, I think. Yeah, you want to have a +3, guys. You want to have a +3. So, in a second, we're going to probably... Gus doesn't have a diplomat, which is good. We're going to use diplomat to annex this location here. It's already English. So we're going to give it over to the main vassal. This guy is looking okay, right? Let's have a look. Wrong one. Sorry, I'm just fluffing this up, guys. Absolutely fluffing it up. No English. Super depression. This place is also no English. AI, why are you not becoming English? Damn it. Dominions, in hindsight with Dominions then, you want to probably be... making a place a vassal first, switching it 100% over to English, then making that land into a Dominion later. I think that's the meta there. But it is what it is. This place here happens to already have that location around it as a primary culture. It's just Cyprus doesn't. That's the main issue here. So we can't build the armories, which means this vassal is kind of useless, if I'm being honest. Not good. Not good. Can I annex these guys, potentially? I can. We're going to annex Cyprus. Because they're useless right now. So I want to make sure we fix them. And then we'll release them again later on. Done. Awesome. Cabinet. So, as we got a lot of vassals with reduced happiness, we will go for increased ties subjects. Yeah, definitely. Definitely go for this. So let's make sure we increase humanism ideas, which is good anyway. Are we still spiritualists? My god, what am I doing with my life? What have I been doing, guys? Terrible gameplay. I gotta fix that. Also, why, hello there. That's a nice Sicily you have there. Good. Okay, so next target is going to be Sicily. War with France is going to have to wait until 1405, maybe around that time. Remember, the game needs to give me the 100-year war CB, then we can attack them properly. I don't think France will join a coalition. No, they will. They will definitely. It's because the war was declared. No. Okay, so what's going to happen right now then is because I forgot to remove antagonism, France is going to again attack me with a coalition CB. So we lose another 7 years of not being able to knock out France. At the same time, I can't make a claim on France because we've got a truce. So, no. Oh, what a disaster, everybody. What a disaster. Let's temporarily improve Diplo spending. We'll get a diplomat and we'll start reducing the antagonism on France. Maybe it's going to be low enough by then, but I don't think it will be. Yeah, my bad, guys. Mistakes of the maker. Bad times. Dude! What? What have I done? What have I done wrong? What have I done? What have I done? Oh, my ears! I can't press that button, guys. Done. Why do people have these in video games? Why is the audio like this? Everywhere is a colony if you put your mind to it. That's what I always think. Wait, what did I just mention? I don't know. Anyway, so let's get that on there. Hopefully, we're okay. We need 50 ticks. We haven't got 50 ticks. But, oh wait, it's going faster than 1 a day? Oh. We might be okay. If it goes fast enough, we might be okay. Fingers crossed. Okay. Do we want to attack now while waiting for France? Hey Adam, how's it going? France is going to be in like 7 months. I think we just wait a little bit, see if we can attack France if we can, and if not, we'll do the Sicily war instead. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So how's this fleet going here? We got 22 vessels coming in. We need more vessels. More and more. That's going to be... I want to get like an extra 50 on top of this. I really want to be just max speeding this up, right? I mean, like right now we got... You are working, right? They are working. Plus 0.92 from this fleet. So that means we can get around +4 later on in the game when we have 100 ships in this. It's going to be absolutely slaying the entire coastline of England. It's going to be great. That is debt, by the way, but never lose religious influence if you're playing as a Protestant, because it takes forever to go up. So, how are we doing on that anyway? 21%. We need to get another 80 until we get both buffs from being Protestant. So fingers crossed we get that soon. Okay, so that's done, right? Yep, they're happy. Actions. Culture switching. they're nowhere near integrating. So I think we won't mess with them at the moment. We'll leave them be. 17. Yeah, they're still annexing these guys here. I'm going to be a bit cautious there. Yeah, you can do that, but we're at set fate at this point. It's fine, because they're still working out. Yeah, we're at set fate. We're at set the fate. It's already down at 91, so we are getting somewhere. Have a wife. Oh, there's no wives available. Have a royal marriage. There's no royal marriages. Have a lowborn. Yeah. Awesome. Also, she's not married either. That's not very good, is it? We need more people in our country, guys. More people. Cool. So, let's get this back down again. No. Is this location disloyal? They're very disloyal. So what we do with this guy is we're going to make them into a scuttage. So when the war starts, he won't instantly surrender to France, because that'd be bad. Aquitaine, though, is still great, right? Yeah, look at these guys. They're loyal. They're loyal. Probably some improved relations would be good, though. We'll work on that as well. So over this way, we are annexing Cyprus and this location. We've also got Hulk ships as well, which is a big power increase. Let's annex, or not annex, make sure we can annex some of these other guys. So soon, we want to start giving territory in Sweden and Norway to the main vassal as well. In that case, then, let's go for this guy here. Yeah. Awesome! Okay, we apparently have a tournament. Manpower and army morale. Interesting. Or drilling the troops. That's way better. Oh, I'll go for this. This means we get ourselves some passive protection from doing nothing at all. It's not a lot, but we get like a little bit of damage reduction when we go and fight people. So pretty cool. Also, this is a terrible formation here. Oh. So, money's not doing too good, is it? We've really dropped down the old income. I think it's because we lost probably the war reps from France. Oh, they done it again. They did it again. We'll see what happens. In theory, I can kick them out the coalition if it gets down far enough. Fingers crossed, guys. Hopefully it's okay. Hopefully it's okay. They're gone. Awesome. Okay, so this way we're still not kind of like, oh, we haven't got the exploration done yet. We have new navals. Perfect. Flooding, guys. Get that speed boost going. Lose prestige. We have a look at our control. Yeah, look at that. The colors are changing. The colors. I think. Oh! Pause, 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 pause. We got the CB, everybody. We got the CB. We have no diplomats. Maximum diplomats. If we could attack them before they attack me, I can go in with the CB against France. Yes. Look at this CB. It's the CB we need. Increased fort maintenance. We're going to go to war very soon, guys. It's not going to be this month, nor next month, but the month after that. Okay, France, don't you dare attack me, okay? Don't you dare attack me. Please, guys. Don't do it. No! Damn it, France. They know what they're doing. They know they've lost a 100-year war, and they keep screwing me over. Oh, I can't believe this. Wait, what's this? Prevent annexation, CB. Ah. It's not as bad as the other one. But it's still not good. Damn France, man. It's just a French. A French. It's okay. We can crush them again. It's fine. So, apparently they are attacking me with all their vassals. This time, let's actually get some territory off them, right? Because I was not going to get anywhere in this stream. It's already been, what, an hour and a half? We've not taken any territory of France at all. Not accessible. We need territory. So, let the game run a little bit. We'll see where they attack me, and we'll jump in. Do you not have an army that's standing? What happened to your army, guys? You had like a really big one earlier. They deleted them. Now that is disappointing. That is some sad times. I can't believe how close we were to having glory. Pure glory on our enemies. Really bad marriages, guys. Like, honestly. Really bad. 35, that's okay. Okay. War. Let's go for it. If we can, I will get siege armies on France. The chance of that is pretty low, though. We've only we've got like what, 15 guns and 3 infantry. We need more money for that one. It's a bit too much. Also, in wartime, I was gonna say, should we save some money? Nah, we're okay. We're okay. Unless Johan patches the game and changes the war. How good. War has changed in this version of the game. Enemy dead. Very nice. Okay, so down this way. Get over there if they can. Remember, this guy's not in the war. Not in the war. Oh, it's the pale friend. How am I, how are guys doing with loyalty anyway? If we have a quick look. So, the ones in red and disloyal, quite a few of them actually. Quite a lot of them. Now, they got really high liberty desires, so I'm not too surprised. But a lot of them are also loyal, so they will be helping us in these battles. They had to somehow get to France in the first place, but they are available to help us. Get some Argios up. It's happening. It's happened last time. Stupid AI go to location command. No! I'll do it myself. Let me do it myself. Okay. Whack-a-mole attack. Let's do it. Whack-a-mole. In a world called EU5, one English army sails around the continent of France, killing everyone they see. No one can survive their weirdly magical protection and damage against enemy forces. Good work. Next target, guys. Off that. Oh, wait. Off they go. Off they go. Can you imagine multiplayer in this game right now? Ooh, very nice. Don't kill them. I don't think they... Leave them alone. Leave them alone. They're in. They're in. They're in. Well, first off, let me just sink their fleet. What do you mean I'm going to lose? Wait, how... What? It's a bunch of... It's... What do you mean, game? I don't believe you. I don't think we're going to lose this. I think we're going to win it. I did lose some ships there. No, we are losing this, aren't we? No, are we? Oh, wait, guys. I've got something. I turned off some messages because of the spam on our really late game in Prussia, right? So I've got to turn them back on again. Not that one. What am I looking for? Battle. Aha! Let's go for that one. So I didn't know how did that go? Really badly. Really, really badly. I lost like half my army. How did that happen? I built all these galleys. They weren't in the battle. I have no idea, guys. How did that happen? Oh, it's probably because it was unbalanced because, I don't know, reasons. But I balanced it early. Did I not balance this early in the stream? I swear I balanced this fleet before. I swear I balanced them earlier. Well, I lost some troops. I just lost like a grand, unfortunately. That's not very fun. We'll have to fix that in a second. Where do they think they're going? That does mean our advantage in this war has gone down dramatically, unfortunately. Not very good. We still have a little bit of units, but we're missing a lot, which is really bad. Getting new units is going to cost me like 150 per, 124 per. So that's not good at all. I can't believe that happened. We could probably still win these battles here, though, but I need to replace them as soon as possible, or we might lose the war entirely. Oh, I can't believe that happened. Yeah, because now we have less DPS, so like, the right flank here, not doing 100% damage. Not good. More army units. Oh, vassals are helping. Who's this? It's Zealand, the main fighting force. Expanded. Oh, so the new ships would have auto-joined the front line, wouldn't they? Because reasons. Ah. Why, game, have you been designed this way? Why have you done this to me? It's okay. Okay, back over here. When we get the... Because we get carracks, right? So we've designed a proper navy at some point for transportation. And, like, we just won't touch it ever again. We'll have the carracks. We'll have the transport ships. That's all we need. Fingers crossed anyway. Okay, a little bit more DPS. But not a lot. So this should be 27,000 troops. We're actually missing quite a lot of them as well. Give it like a month. We're getting some new troops. We'll head over. There are some enemy armies. I say some. Just like 30, 40, 50k. Not a big deal. On this patch. So, I'm glad we're playing this today, because it would be a lot harder if I was playing it probably tomorrow. Also, let's make sure this guy's balanced as well. There you go. Oh, we need more navy. Oh, we need more cogs. Cogs. Okay, let's get instead. We'll get a little bit of fishing boats temporarily. And then we will fix it after the war. Just so we can work right now with what we have. Okay, let's make sure. Okay. We good to go? Game says yes. Let's do it. Off we go. Okay, vassal-wise. Actual progress is being made here, which is quite nice. The rights of the nobility. And we run out of our tech. The tech tree's finished. Nice. Okay. So, new laws. Nobility electorate gives us +5 happiness and legitimacy as well, saving us money. The happiness will not make us more taxes. Oh no, it will! It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Okay, grab that. Put that in. Tech tree. What do we need as a country, everybody? What do we need? Remember, this is going to be very hard to watch because of the new changes they made. I hate it as well, don't worry. So, I could barely see what we're looking at. I want marches for later on, so we'll grab that. Also comes with more diplomat, so good stuff. I hate this so much. Why have they done it this way? Who decided this was a good idea? Maritime presence, urbanization. Two other things we really want to be grabbing there if we zoom in. This gives us a cabinet action to get like loads of trained people. And this is more pop throw speed as well. Grab that as well. Just flat out more income as well. Yeah, this is pretty good. Oh, no game. Bad game. Grab that. Done. Okay, next up, bureaucracy. This gives us prosperity across the country. Very, very good, because it means everyone gets the plus 0.2% pop growth modifier. Good times. Coastal forts, yes. Supply wagons, yes. Peasant levies, yeah. No, I forgot we're England. Don't need that. I could barely even read these. Let's go down this route, and we can get to the war score. Very, very handy. RGOs, city founding costs, and for now, I didn't get that earlier. Clergy, that'll do for now. I'll take it. Thank you very much. My brave Aquitaine forces are trying to hold off the enemy, but they're overwhelmed until now. Brothers. Okay, we're in winter, so there's no point attempting to... Oh, you had eye surgery? Was that like to improve your eyesight, or was it like due to cataract or something? I actually had laser eye surgery 2018. Long time ago. Yeah, you get achievements every time you load the save game up. We've already done it like 10 times, just save alone. I was thinking of doing it again though, because I had it when I was a lot younger, and it didn't work. Well, it did work for years, but then my eyes have gotten worse again. So I'm thinking of doing it again, maybe like next year or something. We'll see though. Laser eye surgery is not very cheap though. Not very cheap at all. Okay, so let's go this way. The enemy are retreating en masse because they realize how strong we are. Though we're not as strong as we could be. We could be stronger. Okay, with this one, we're going to wait a little bit because we got a lot of our troops died in that battle. A lot of them are dead. So we've got to wait a little bit to get up to where we should be again. The Irish are fighting hard. Apparently there's also Irish... There's like the Britain... The Britannies? Breton? Whoever they are, they've landed on our shores. Are you guys not loyal? They are. They have no boats, do they? Damn it, Scotland. They haven't researched docks. Free Eye Bleason last year had to get source trees. Oh wow, that sounds terrifying. I hope you recover okay. I know when I had mine, it was of course different surgery than you had, but I think it was like 2-3 weeks just sat there. I couldn't see anything at all. I'm just like, I had to wear these really stupid goggles as well. Luckily no one saw me wearing them though, so it was fine. I just watched Outlaw King on Netflix. Good movie. Oh, interesting. I've forgotten my Netflix password for like last 2 months, and I can't remember how to get back into it. So I'm just not watching Netflix right now, guys. Sad times. Sad times. We'll get there one day. I'll be like, oh, that was my password, and then we get back into it. Okay. So, this part of the map, we have firmly defeated the enemy forces. Oh, if you're not aware, by the way, you know before I was saying that in combat, you want to be, like, training your troops for drilling? Drilling now really tanks your morale. So, don't use it in combat situations, because you ending up hitting yourself. It'd be pretty bad. It's under control, but touch and go. Site isn't recovered. Ooh. Well, so give it a few... I don't know what they said to you, of course, but it does take a while for the eye to recover when I had my thing anyway. Like, it was useless for ages. I could barely see anything. Okay, so let's head over this way again. Get some more stuff, if we can. Do more combat. We are losing up here, which I'm not happy about, if I got to say. And we got more battles incoming with the fleet ships. We should be okay. So once again, now we got the galleys are in the front line now, so they should be wrecking the French fleets, which they have. Good, 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 good. So we're going to go back over here anyway, and we're going to be getting ourselves some additional cavalry again. You guys need a leader, just so I get crown benefits. That's all I need, really. This guy looks really sad. Is it because his hat looks terrible? I would be sad as well if my hat looked like that. That's a lot of enemies over there. Okay. We're going for it. We're believing in ourselves. Why are you in charge of my arm? She's the wrong person. I've had a mediocre commander the entire time. No! Where is my, Where's my navy at? Okay, you guys. I don't care. This person here. Main army, the king, shall lead the forces. Off he goes. This game is so massive. The potential is for all the mods. Oh my god, man. You're so right, Brian. Brian, I can't agree with you more. Like, the mods for this game are going to be insane. The development for this game is going to be insane. It's going to be brilliant. This is literally like the first release of this game, and it's already way better than what they normally release when they have new games. Normally, they're like fundamentally broken. You can play this game. It works in a lot of ways. So, like, it's a really good start for a Paradox game, and I cannot wait to see how it evolves over the years. I really am excited about that one. Okay, I'll have to go over to. I'll have to go to Ireland, guys. Ireland's not looking good. Also, I keep pressing the wrong button. If you're wondering what's happening there, we'll go to Ireland in a minute. We will get some more supplies. We'll attack again. We're already at 45% war score. Can I perhaps tempt some territory away from someone somewhere? We could, in theory, take a bit of territory, or we just end the war and get a better war goal later. Because it is times 100% cost. So it's really inefficient. But they won't make peace. They think they're winning. Well, fair enough, France. I guess we'll keep attacking you then. Losses. 62,000. Yeah, the UI, could be better. It could be better. I think the problem is, like, it's a UI designed for, like, min-maxes, where most people don't want to do that. They're just like, just tell me my modifier, brother. Like, what does this do? I'm like, okay, let's go and look at the, wait, where's my units at? Around us somewhere. We'll do it in a battle screen in a second. Like, there's a lot of modifiers that are just like, oh, here's 20 sources. What's the overall source? What is actually happening? Just tell me the numbers I need to know. Or not even, don't even tell me that. But yeah, it is a bit crazy. And off we go. Wait, who are you? Prisoners. So in a battle, for instance, here, look at this guy here. Look at all these modifiers. Like, what is my total? Who knows? You have to do it yourself, guys. Math is required to play this game at the moment. And I wish it just had a total somewhere, but that's just me. I'm hearing a lot of... I feel bad that we've unlocked Longbowmen. I haven't used them. Look. Levies are nerfed, guys. I don't want to use units that are inefficient. I like my KD ratios. And dead. Okay, cool. So with that, let's go to Ireland. These guys are probably still unloyal. Yeah, they are. So if they actually get 100% captured, they will make peace with France. Yeah, I have seen the posts. I have seen the posts. Though I say fixed, they're not really fixed. They won't be as good as they were prior to the changes. I think in the screenshot Johan sent us, it was like 40% damage against units in Age 1 instead of 5%. So they're a lot better, but you still rather have the actual, like, better troops. Oh, so I was talking about, Brian. There's been a bunch of patches, and they completely turned off levy combat ability. A levy in Age 1 does 5% damage to my army. It's absolutely crazy. Like, the Mellow P was saying, though, there is a patch tomorrow to fix it, but it won't go back to what it was before. I didn't think there was a turtle, was there? If there was, I've not been noticing that the entire time I've been playing. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Well, so I think it's the right direction, right? Levies shouldn't be better than army troops, but at the same time, they've overtuned it. It's been overcooked. It's too powerful. I guess maybe the QA team only uses like mid game or late game, because like early game it was evident like immediately it was broken. No. So this is like, it doesn't tell you your overall bonus as far as I know. So 19% discipline, cavalry 300%, flanking 100%, 250 because of levy. Negative, it's all over the place. Yeah, all you got to do now to win the game is get like 30 cavalry. And for the entirety of, like, these units here, right? They're equivalent of, well, what would it even be? Can't even think about it, guys. Not 30,000, it'd be more than that. So 60, not 60,000. Around like 60 to 100,000 levies. So, yeah, this is, busted. So, no! Not those guys, whoever they are. Yeah, because if you look at the... I'll show you... Guys, 1 second. Let me show you again. If I go to the military, go to this, look at feudal levies, you'll see currently a level age 1 levy does 5% damage to a regular army unit. No, it's more than 30k. It's more than 30k. Because it's 5% damage. So 30k levies is not equivalent to... Oh god, what would it even be? It doesn't matter what you use, really. You just get any kind of regular unit, you're winning the game. You can probably defeat France right now with supply wagons. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Testing was not involved with this situation. Well, they're all over the place. But... So it seems broken, right? But the reality is as well, as the game progresses, the AI will get all 100% levies, army troops anyway. If you run into a professional army, you'll know, because all of a sudden you're losing a battle. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Though I don't think France has professional army units for some reason. No, they do. So there is actually a possibility that I will run into this army, and it will just probably smash me in the face, and I'll lose. So... keep an eye on that. Wait, where's your army? Buddy! Damn it. Mistakes were made again. It's fine. So, I need to get more carry anyway, because we lost a bunch to a naval battle earlier, so more the better. How do they keep rejoining the same war? How are they doing this? Aha! Okay, war's over. War's over. Can I get like a little bit of land France? I can. I'm taking it. I want this tiny bit of land to show that we've achieved something. Damn. So what stat makes levy 5% damage? It's, if you go to military screen. No, that's wrong. I'm already wrong. Don't worry about it. Go to a province. Military tab. Hover over your units. Then you want to go and look at anyone here. Man-at-arms. You'll see here this fella here. Levy combat efficiency is 5% of its regulars. Now, this is not exactly 5%. This is also modified by this stat here. So, next patch, he's changed it so this stat does a lot more. So, if you look at the forums, he made a post, Johan, the lead developer, and he showed the French army at the start of the game. The French levies have a 40% damage reduction against regular units. So, it's a lot better than it is now, but it's still not going to be what it was before. So... yeah, I was saying exactly the same thing, the Meadow P. I feel like with these new changes, they got to rework the AI. The AI doesn't understand what's happened. The AI is going around with these levies thinking they got a big army, but in reality, like those 100,000 troops are worth like 1,000, like 200 levies, like regular units. Like they need to understand that they should be rushing docks, they should be rushing armories, and they should be rushing professional troops. They don't seem to care. That's my biggest gripe right now. It's great that they're changing game mechanics, but if they change anything, the AI needs to understand how it works. The AI needs to know these things. It is what it is. Well, I was winning before he nerfed everything. So now the player has such an advantage now. If the player knows a little bit of mechanics, they are wrecking the AI. Like, the AI hasn't got a chance. That is what it is. Anyway, guys, money has been achieved. Let's get ourselves some more boats. It's going to be loud, but I think... So it's like all to wipe the floor of everybody. Yes, you are correct. They don't get knights, they get ground, they get infantry. So really any nation that has a early, like the Mamluks, for instance. This guy here has currently got like a crazy army, right? This is equivalent of like 50, 60,000 levies. So the guy is absolutely monstrous right now. But like I said, the AI doesn't seem to build a lot of army units at the moment, so they need to work on that. The AI needs to do more stuff. I'm actually using all initiative units myself right now. I actually kind of like it. I think it's grown on me quite a bit. Now, initiative units are useless if you got a long battle, but early game battles, I think they're great. I was thinking of using just cavalrymen until probably age 4. And then I'll go to heavy cavalry instead. But we'll see how things work out. Let's get these guys back over here. They do. Especially as well, Brian, because we're playing on very hard mode. So the AI is rich. Like, honestly, the AI is so rich. If we go and have a look at their income right now, France has got 522 income. I'm at 400, so I am not that far off, but they have like no armies. Like, they should have already been building everywhere. They have armories. What the hell? That's even worse then. This is even worse. So France has the armories. They're just not building many troops. Where are the troops? Come on, man. Where are the troops? That is what it is. Oh, what the hell happened here? There's a civil war. It's okay. I'm not worried. So, the civil war does have, unfortunately, 2 forts in it, by the looks of it. So let's go around and just, What we do... I was talking about balance too much. And I didn't notice that there was a civil war coming in. So now we have a problem. But it should be fine. I'm setting these guys up as carpet siege. Oh, wrong one. Focus siege. They go around the map. They're killing everyone for me. And we can end this up quickly. I kind of wish there was an easier way of doing this as well. It's a bit slow. I think there could be better ways. Oh, one of them was on carpet siege mode. My bad, my bad. Cav does a lot of strength damage, but I don't know if the retreat phase like Imperator. So the thing I use initiative cavalry as my main combat source because it means I'm immediately in the battle. And as you say, I don't... Who's on carpet siege mode? I got to fix that one. Who's carpet sieging? It's this one. Is it? No, it's this, these guys here. Let's fix that right now because they're going to get killed. Yeah, so the idea of initiative, because the AI hasn't got a lot of professional armies, I'm going to be winning every battle, right? Because of levies at the moment. And that won't change really even in the next update. So what I want to try and do is as soon as the battle starts, I want to have the DPS being applied right away. But then if it's a long battle, these guys get worse. So what I was probably thinking of doing is having my main army be initiative. So whatever battle I go into, I've already got all my guys fighting immediately, 100% of the time. And I have my second army be all heavy cavalry instead. Because cavalry is vastly better than infantry. It's not even close. You want to be having cavalry at least age 1 to 3. Only cavalry. Even if you got some kind of like special unit, they're not going to be any better. Good afternoon. So I've really made a mess of my armies at the moment. It's a complete... What have I done? Bit of chaos. Little bit of chaos here. I might... So they're sieging. That's good. Siege as well. Yeah, let's see if that works. Okay, so this is going to be a bit of a long one, because unfortunately, civil wars are just long. You have to go and, like, siege down enemy. It takes a bit of time, unfortunately. Oh, but even then, like, the penalties are nothing, right? Let's have a look. Penalties you're talking about, 10% reduced combat damage is not exactly going to blow me away here. In fact, I don't really care. You get a base of 4 combat power versus 1. They need to balance these, I think. They need to redo some of these things. I guess now the game's out there, they probably have, like, statistics on, like, usage. So I wonder what they're seeing right now. I mean, like, does anyone ever use, for instance, archers? I never have. Myself. I normally just use infantry, heavy cavalry, and cavalry. But that's only been recently I've been using the cavalry. There are many questions of, what on earth am I doing in this game? Okay, so what was this civil war? Is this like a Catholic one? Yeah, it's a Catholic one. Ah, that's good then. We're going to have a long time between them coming back. So at least that's out the way. There are redcoats. We have redcoats in the game. Do not worry about that. There will be the glory of the English army later on. If we get some in this series, I doubt it, but still. Yeah, I think with, like, playing past mid or late game, they need to do more AI balancing first, because, like, we're already at the point, like, under 100 years, no, 200 years in the game, we were the strongest country by far. There needs to be some more, like, difficulty balancing stuff, I think, but that's just me. Yeah, Mason's cool as well. Nice. So I annexed some land somewhere. Oh, yeah, over here. Very cool. Can I give this away mid-war? I don't think I can, but just in case. No, we cannot. Oh, so the other annexation then was Cyprus. Cool, we'll switch them over to Dominion at some point. Actually, I say this, what we do... Who's got the best military? She does. Okay, let's get her over here. We need to make sure... Convert to Kfar. Admin guy. He needs to be increasing control to increase the effectiveness of the conversions. And we also need someone over here to convert over to English. There you go. When it's finished, we'll release it back again. Okay, how's this going? So, are there more forts left? No. There is that, though. Group up. Yeah, so I'm kind of just rushing through the Civil War at the moment, so we're not really paying much attention to what I'm doing. Enemy down. Very nice. I hope they would surrender at some point, but it's taking a bit of time. There are no more forts, so we can just, at this point, just carpet siege. If we can. Or at least attempt to, anyway. Let's get that guy over there. I don't know about direct countering, but it would be cool if they had a bit more difference between them. Because right now, it's weird that they're like exactly the same. There's like... Yeah. Even like the rare units you get aren't really that much better a lot of the time. It's just like a very minor difference. So I hope they spend more time on that as the game goes on. Who was this? They're dead, whoever they were, but... Oh, these guys are, like, super persistent. Now they're dead. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, Unit 1, when he gets back onto the shoreline, we'll recombine the main cavalry. We'll have the siege unit just go around sieging everything automatically. Yeah, I really want a lot of things, especially, I want ability to hide navies and ports. I want ability for navies to repair if they're damaged. I want the ability for armies to go back to allied territory to reinforce if they're damaged. There's a lot of things I would like the AI to do. A lot of things, everybody. Because you got these AI commands, but a lot of the time they're very suicidal. Like, if I told my guys to, like, also attack, they're going to just be going around the countryside randomly. And they don't care about their army size. They're like, oh, let's barrel into this giant enemy force over here. It's like they're very crazy. Very, very crazy. It's going to take a while. Let's go back to... Let's do carpet siege at this point. I killed their armies. They should be dead. Go, my pretties. Go. Kill the enemy. Okay, we've also got slave conversion. Where have we got slaves? Not sure about that or where they came from, but fair enough. As a European country, have an active trade route of Oh, I got an achievement! Ooh! I haven't got that one before. I don't know where I got them from, but we've done it, everybody. I've achieved something in this game. We're now at 23 out of 50 achievements, so yeah. Nearly halfway there. March has been unlocked as well. Perfect. Okay, so, laws, or this stuff. If I attack today, I can still declare war and attack Sicily. Let's do it right now. Go, go, go! Don't worry about it. It's fine. Oh, maybe. That's a good point. Cyprus would be coast stuff, wouldn't they? That is a very good point. Okay, so they're nearly 100% Kafar. They're miles away on the English, though, so we'll get there one day. We just unlocked marches, so I'll make Cyprus into a Dominion. We'll make Sicily into a march at some point. And the current unit config, there's no option for counters, only modifiers for damage taken inside. Yeah, that is pretty much it at the moment. We'll see what they do. We'll see what they do at the moment. Because they're not shy, are they, of modifying game mechanics. The last patches have been so extreme. They've changed like vast parts of the game. They've done it. They just done it right away. They're not even like checked or anything. They just like press some buttons and they're spinning stuff around. So I imagine this game is going to look very, very different in probably the end of the year, let alone in like a few months' time. The game is changing a lot. Okay, forced state religion. Let's individualism. Nice. Can this war end, please? Please. Let it end. Norwich is mine. Buckingham's not mine. They grabbed the wrong territory. What are the DLCs for this? I imagine they've already announced some, right? I mean, weirdly, I got given the game key, but the game key didn't involve any DLC. So, I don't know. It's actually really weird. If I go to the main menu, it says that I have activated the DLC for like the cosmetics, but I can't use them, so I don't own it. So it doesn't make any sense. It's very strange. Anyway, we have ourselves the Civil War over. Let's try and get all our units back into one army again. I think we already technically lost some, but we'll see in a second. So, the war against Aragorn. So, now, luckily for us, we actually have a direct connection into this guy's territory. So, we can actually attack them directly, make them surrender, maybe give me a vassal in Sardinia, and then they're gone. After that, Sicily. Now, Sicily is too big to be made into a vassal, but we can get working on it. If the game can tell when a levy is facing a regular unit, I'm sure they expand that to include regular infantry facing cavalry. We'll see, but I don't, honestly, I don't think the AI understands the changes that have happened recently, because they keep attacking people with, like, levies, and they have no chance of winning. So I don't think the AI understands even that at this point. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I've not seen good behavior from the AI currently in that regard. In Castile, there has to be, right? Castile's got a lot of gold. At least I think it does. Silver is absolute, like, silver's in 2 places. Gold. Anyone see any gold? I swear Spain has a gold province. Or they should have a gold province. Where's definitely gold? Gold is over here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any, actually. There was a way at some point where you could have the UI hide different types of trade good. Aha! Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Go back over here. Kick on the gold. Wait for it. Gold! No gold in Spain. There is gold in Morocco. A lot of gold. Bohemia is flat out, like, you win country. If you want an easy time, Bohemia is, like, probably the easiest country. They have everything you need. They got loads of, like, industrial goods. A little bit of gold elsewhere. A little bit of gold in the Alps. And a bit of gold over. The gold's not very common, clearly. Which is probably a good thing, because that was a bit easier, but no. Okay, so, I'm a great power again for like the 7th time this stream. Good times. We got a random army going. Athens is attacking me, apparently, which is interesting. Who's that? It's Athens. They've arrived, sir. Wait, where do they go? Although, how are they over there? I have no idea. Anyway, let's focus on getting some new ships in this fleet, because they lost a lot of their cargo capacity. So we need to try and get that back up to like around 5,000. So for now, let's go and build some more hulks. That should be enough hulks. I'm also going to start getting carracks as well, because they're going to be the actual protection. So once we get carracks in, I'm probably going to be deleting the galleys at the moment, if we can. Mali's got gold. Yeah, Mali's also a cheat code location. There's a lot of countries that are just busted. I know you said before that the game is just too big content to make vids on. No, that's not why I did it. I actually made a video the other day, and it got like no views at all. I think there's just too much competition, and I'm too small of a YouTuber to really try and attempt EU5. I was thinking, so I released a video, was it last Friday? In 16 hours, it got 120 views, and that was 95% reduction of what I'd normally get in a video. So I did try, it's just that it's not working out for me particularly. There's loads of guys that are doing content on EU5 though, like they're having a great time. They're getting like, oh, I released a video, 20,000 views in 2 minutes. So, it's what it is. I was thinking of doing another video on another playthrough. Probably tomorrow I was going to look into it. Because I don't know if the video did badly because I was streaming at the same time. Maybe it broke the, like, algorithm. Because I've never had a video do that badly in probably 7 years. Or like 5, 6 years. So I don't know what on earth happened there. It was a bit crazy. It is what it is. But I'm not I'm not an information guy. I've never been an information channel. The problem with me in information videos is that I know how to play these games, but I don't. If I make an information video, I have to make sure it's 100% correct. And if there's ever a patch, I have to delete the video because it's not correct anymore. I don't want to lie to people. So, yeah, it literally, algorithm, like I said, it got 120 views, right? It got sent out to under 2,000 people. Like, YouTube completely ignored it. Like, they completely just didn't even worry about it. So, But guys, so I didn't mean to bitch about video performance, guys. Remember, I'm a hobby YouTuber. It doesn't matter. It's not affecting my life in any way. It's just, yeah, one of those things. But like the Ottoman video I did anyway would be out of date anyway, because since then the game's changed a lot. Oh, who are we fighting in this war? Oh, like loads of countries. Oh, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So we're waiting anyway for a little bit until we get the fleet ready, and then we're going to sail over and do some damage in Aragon. While we're waiting, let's get ourselves more cavalry, if we can. Well, it wasn't any disappointment. It was way worse than I thought it was going to be. But I was like, I don't want to spend more time on this if it was doing that badly, right? Because it does... If I do a video, it does take me like 5 or 6 hours. So, yeah. I'll record another one tomorrow, maybe. If not, I'll probably start recording stuff on my main channel again. We'll see how that goes. It might just be that you can't stream while releasing videos. That might just be what went wrong. Done. Okay, so that's going to be us back up to maximum damage on infantry or cavalry when you start the battle. I do have cannons, yes, but they're very small, so if I send them into combat, they're going to die. So I'll rather not do it right now. Remember, I lost half my army to a naval battle, so I'm only just repairing my main army at the moment. Okay, so that should be that done. We're going to focus initially on knocking out Aragon. Then we're going to knock out Bohemia. I know what else there is. There's a big battle over here though, at the moment. Huge battles. Okay. Okay, let's do this. So Aragon, they do they have a lot of forts? Not really. I reckon we can get war reps off them before actually needing to siege a lot of stuff. Let's see what happens. Well, so I'm not an information channel, so I'm pretty certain I play against the meta every single time I do any video game, so I would not do what I do. In any sense of the word. No, levies are broken. Levies are completely broken. So there's no point calling them up at any point. As you can see, levies are broken. Because also, remember in this game, there's two things to remember right now. If you're playing on a spec patch anyway. Levies make you lose 20% of your food and income from RGO. So you lose money. Also, if the peasants die, you flat out end up with lost population as well. You do also lose population if soldiers die, but it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Shame I can't get my... Like, shame there's not a mode where you can put your transport on, like, AI transport for the whole vassal army, and then you just move around your vassal armies to you. That'd be amazing. Because there's a lot of troops I have that aren't helping. 15,000 Welsh or Scottish just walking around this, doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. But it is what it is. I accidentally reset this guy's mission. My bad, my bad. Like I said, you still lose pops, though, for soldiers. It's just a lot less pops are not killed. Because they're way better. Every time I think a pop dies in combat in a professional army, it finds the closest soldier and just kills them. Welsh... The Welsh do. I'm pretty certain we already... Wait, let's have a look. It's been a little time, right? Ah. Scotland has docks, so we should do that right away. After this war, when I finish building my armies up, what we'll do, we will go back and we'll make sure every vassal has docks and every vassal has armories so they can get useful units in the war. That's our main thing. Before that, though, I want to get this army back up to 100% combat power, which is done. Then I want to be increasing the size of the siege army so we can use this guy to kill and take over territory. Right now, it's not finished, though. So if it goes into combat, it's going to die. We are pretty good, though. We do have 15 cannons. Maybe like an extra 9 infantry will be enough to start sieging down. What's this? 4th Navy... What's it talking about? Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. This is not a combat fleet. This is a trade fleet. This guy's literally just doing trade propagation. That's all he does. Though I wish there was a way of hiding him in conflict. Because if there's a Carrack fleet, he will be killed by them, unfortunately. Though technically, if you got a fleet like this, right, you get a modifier bonus to movement speed. What I might do later on is to have like a fleet of 100 trade ships and then move all of them into reserve and then have like 12 Carracks to protect it, but I'm not sure. It's going to go really slowly, but it doesn't matter in that case. Let's get more of these. Okay, back over here. So how's all over this part going? Not great, if I'm being honest. They are kind of losing out here a little bit. I might go over and knock them out with my units. They need help. They need help, everybody. They need help. Let's go, go, go. Nice. I'll say that. Okay, so I've got so much cash. Let's build more of these. I really can't wait until they add the army builder as well. Like in EU4, where you just say like, okay, I've got a preset army template. It is like 30 cavalry, 20 infantry. It just builds it for you. I would love that in one click. Please, I hope they bring that back. I need that feature back in my life. You're the wrong leader, sir. There you go. Wait. This is Bohemia. You know what this means, right? This is not levies. This is actually a real army. Oh, no. Oh, no. They have a real army. I can't beat that. That's too much. This is bad. This is bad. So we'll give it a shot. This is where my initiative cavalry is going to be pretty good. We'll go in there, guerrilla warfare, right? We should immediately activate our combat, which means to get DPS on the fly. No, it's not worked. It's not worked. Oh, no. I can't believe it. They got a real army, everybody. Pull them back. But the good news is, while they're on a campaign, they can't reinforce. So I did take some damage there, yes. But we can go back and reinforce. They had to go back to Bohemia to do that. I need to get these guys to a safer location. Any location inside my allies' territory is classed as reinforceable. Let's bring them back over this way. But we have to wear down these professional troops until we can actually clear them off in the battle. Nice. I love this. Yes. Real enemies. Only Bohemia does this, by the way. I've not seen anyone else do it as much as them. But Bohemia has infinite money. So I don't. There is no damage modifier towards infantry or cavalry. The only thing I need is fully maintain or fully reinforced units. Yeah, so they've also modified a few things. So the initial part of the game for Bombard is now 10 hours. So it's a lot longer than it was before. A lot longer. Ooh, why hello. Athens, come back. Athens. Aphit. Why are you running? Get him. We got him. Enemy dead. Perfect. So, new leaders. Good times. God, these people suck. All the... Okay, just get married randomly. Ooh, royal marriages. Let's marry someone from Denmark. Oh, wait, who's the best? The very, very best. Oh, she's the very best. Done. There is a bug in the game currently where we've done this before, haven't we? I'm pretty sure it's been on the stream at some point. So there's currently a bug, which no one cared when I reported like 5 times. But regardless, currently, if you try and ally someone that's at war, let me find an example before I go. Yeah, so for example, right now, if I try and make an alliance in the middle of a war, I get a negative 100 modifier from England is at war, right? However, this modifier does not go the other way around. So if Sicily's at war, any ally or any third party can offer an alliance to Sicily and they accept it like normal. There's no difference. They just join wars. It's not a problem. As soon as they accept the alliance, Sicily will then call them into the war as well. It's crazy. I think in my Prussian stream, we attacked the Pope. I ended up fighting 10 to 20 random nations because they constantly do it. What the AI does as well, when you piece someone out, they're like, oh, that ally's useless. We'll break the alliance. Then they get another new alliance and they get more random allies. It's crazy, everybody. It's absolutely crazy. I've only noticed this behavior on Longbows, on very hard mode though. So maybe it doesn't affect regular people, but it is pretty funny. It's very, very broken. Like, for instance, on my Saxony game, I attacked, who was it? Like, Brunswick? And then Brunswick made an alliance with Bohemia, France, and Milan, randomly. I was like, whoa. That's not good. Yeah, I killed 100k in the Showstop Wars because of that bug. Yeah, it's crazy. But also, if you're, like, min-maxing, it's actually good, right? Because you can use it to get, like, half of Europe giving you war reps in the first, like, 10 years of the game. It's absolutely broken. But no one seems to be reporting it. Have you reported it anywhere, the MLOP? Because I've tried to report it, but no one's responded to me, so... Senpai, please notice me. You'll have a game-breaking bug. It's not good. One more man-at-arms and this guy's going to combat. What the hell's happened here? This must be my, yeah, this must be the Carracks. Oh, fair enough. Well, the thing with me is, like, I got like 400 hours in the game. I do find the game a little bit easy these days, so anything I can do to make the game, like, more balanced, like, I go for it. I do report it. Then again, I say this, it's because I've got, like, a special Discord, which is turned off now. It's gone. So I have no connection to the devs whatsoever now. It's just me, a sad man, talking about game balance. And that's not going to get anywhere at any point. Okay, I think we've got enough troops back. Let's see if we can knock some enemies away a little bit. So, well, I'm not going to bother reporting any. I did try and report it multiple times, but no one cared, so it's still in the game. But I think it's not like, how many times has it happened to you? For me, it's happened like 7, 8 times in 400 hours, so I get it like every 50 hours. It happens to me once. So, but that, by the way, I say that was a bug added in 1.0.2. So they haven't noticed it yet, clearly. Let's keep these guys going. So, unfortunately, we just lost that siege, and they're still guarding it. Now, it is Bohemia, so I imagine Bohemia is going to be reinforcing that location. But we got to be trying to keep these guys back, because they are causing us some issues here. Now, the majority of these enemy forces, pathetic. They're levies, but the Bohemians are not, right? So, oh, wait, I say that. That's a real battle there, isn't it? It is, it is. Oh, yes, we broke the flank. Which means we now have a double DPS, guys. More DPS. Look at the damage. Oh, I love it. Beautiful work. Why are these guys not moving? That's... Hello? Just thing on. Hello, everybody. My bad. Well, look at the drop in viewership. Absolutely dropped it. Yeah, I think my internet broke, everybody. I've not had that happen in, like, years, so I have no idea what happened there. It just turned off randomly. I was, yeah, my bad, my bad. So I think everything should be working apart from that at the moment. Let's have a quick look. I think that should be fine. Someone remind me, like, after the stream in the morning, I got to go back and cut that bit out. I'm not sure what happened to you guys, but everything just turned off for me. It was not good. Anyway, what's happening in the game? We are killing this giant army. And that's pretty much it. So, what a weird one. I've never seen that. Thank you for those 10 people that didn't leave the stream. The real ones. The real fans, you know. They're even if there's nothing happening on the screen, they're still watching. Oh no. Okay, so wait, is that my side? So we have this big battle going. We've only got 3 units left on the center flank. I'm actually gonna... We've lost this. We've lost. Pull back. Damn you, Bohemia. Oh, damn it. I was gonna see if I can get back over here and attempt to instant assault the capital back, but they've already plotted in with a bunch of new recruits, so that's not very good there. Okay, let's get back over this side. Let's have a look. I'm gonna... Should we sit here and see what happens? I mean, I'm gonna be reinforcing anyway, right? Let's do some training as well. The Azores... Ooh! The Azores are blue. Bada be bada bad. No, does that mean it's Portuguese? They don't have a master. Where is their master? I can't do it. You can't declare war when you have levies. When did I raise levies? I don't have every slave game. I don't know what they think is happening here, but there's no levies here, sir. These are not the levies they're looking for. Anyway, so I guess at some point we're going to take over the Azores. They're not free. They're oppressed by their local government. Okay, we need to save them from themselves, and so they can join the English Empire. Wait, did I raise 2? Wait, where did I do that? It does say there's 2 naval levies. Fixed. Probably no sea being a random nation in the middle of a war we're losing is not the best idea. I'm going to be honest there, though. I want to probably prioritize other things. Well, we are really losing this war, by the way, like big time. It's not good. No. Okay. Siege army, it's ready. The siege army is ready. We're sending it in. Deploy against Aragon. Go, go, go. On the other side of the world, we got to keep kicking Bohemia in the face. Over and over again. The problem is we got this modifier from battles. So we're going to go Operation... Oh, what a Peekaboo. Operation Peekaboo. So what we're going to be doing is all vassals, no matter where you are, hide. Defensive mode only. Do not go into combat. Hide yourselves away from enemy forces, because they're bleeding my war score and it's making things worse. So we've got to make sure these guys are hiding from enemy combat here. Other parts of the map, this guy's moving forward. When can we make peace here? Okay, so Aragon is already like, do you know what? They're not feeling it. They're not really feeling the epic battle going on here. So instead, where's their capital? Not where I was expecting. I thought it was maybe Valencia, but fair enough. If we can get this army here, siege down some territory in Aragon, they're done. They're absolutely done. At that point, we reduce the total amount of enemies in the war. We might have some more happy morale times. Over here, we have our guys prepping. This is why it's really important that I have the extra the extra 10 cavalry to reinforce battle lines that are damaged. We would have probably won otherwise if it wasn't for that. Wait 1 second. Why, hello there. Good. I like how they retreat into combat anyway. I don't really care. Ooh. Let's do it. So, money, money, money. Let's get ourselves some additional army units. If we can. I want to be reinforcing our main army as much as we can. Over this way, we're still moving to attack the Puritans. I don't know. I don't know. It's a nice village you have here. I'm a bit worried that AI is going to force me, like, with stability hits if I don't make peace soon. So we're going to keep that in mind as well. I would like to avoid that if we can. So a little bit of money would be nice, right? A little bit. A little bit of money. We're at 8% war score. So what we do, we'll grab that. We'll go through... Like, I can't do it. Game says no. We just siege stuff down instead. It'd be fine. What about now, game? Ah. A little bit of money. Done. Okay, back on the ships. Now, the problem is, if I make peace with an enemy that... Oh, yeah, that's about it, actually, because the AI is going to make a new ally, and they're going to bring them in. There will be more pain in the future. Go, 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 go. Okay, this is a battle against regiments, right? Kind of. Nope, we won. Perfect. Okay, that's looking a lot better. We're starting to get back to a point where we can recover. We can take the fight back. We're going to be fine. I want to be moving my units over to Cyprus so that we actually have ourselves the ability to not be exiled. Then we want to siege down the war goal if we can. I think we can swarm in over here and then just attack from this location. Should be fine. Okay, back on the ship. Go, go, go. How do I get these guys into my main army? I don't know. We'll wait until the war, the guys a bit further forward here. Okay. Let's do it. Go, my English cavalry. Destroy them all. Wow. This, everybody, is a levy army. As you can tell. Ridiculous. Perfect. Okay, enemies are pulling back. We can do this. We can recover from this war. Men, I know what I said a second ago. The initiative is back in our court. Attack. Kill them all. Go, 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 go. Okay, over here, though. Grab that territory. I don't know if I want to keep these guys here to protect them with the fleet. Or we send... Let's wait a bit longer. Because I can also get the extra 5 cavalrymen over here as well. Done. It's on the way. It's on the way. Okay, next up, guys. What do we need to do now? With the extras cash now, let's probably build more man-at-arms so this army is eventually finished. Once it's finished, I'll be happy leaving it anywhere in the game and it can siege down whoever it wants to. Okay, let's keep moving. The war goal is this. If we start getting this, we're fine. Good work, guys. Apparently there's an enemy army here, so they're dead now. Cape Verde is virgin land. Oh, that's the wrong place, sorry. I thought I could let... Wait, where can I colonize? Ooh. Why can I colonize over here? I don't know. I don't know. If I own the Azores, we could go and colonize the Canaries. So I feel like it's a good target, guys. We need to grab it at some point, right? For sure. Why are these separate targets for exploration? Like, both of these are different. Anyway. So we are now sieging down the capital. Good. This will be done at some point. We have got a little bit of damage on the cannons, but whatever. It should be fine. Back over here, we have got enemies just ignoring me. What we should have done is build a fort here, because they keep walking past every 5 seconds. So, clearly, forts are required in this location. We also want to probably get forts in the other locations nearby as well. Also, I just noticed the Danish super vassal can get docks. So when we get some extra cash, we'll do that as well. Looking good. Okay, let's start reconquering. Good. The Pale's here. Help me, brothers. Together we can destroy our enemies. I can't believe how big this army is. How... We're fighting... It wasn't even that big, actually. We killed a lot of them, though. Most of them are dead. Hello, Marty. Yes, Wednesday. I put it on my Discord, by the way. I made like a separate channel for just stream schedules, I think. So people can just check it whenever they want to. Well, we just had we had like a internet cut a second ago. That wasn't very good. The internet died temporarily, so everyone left the stream, leaving me by my lonesome. The army can suffer. No, they can't. We keep them going. Okay, let's also get ourselves another fort here. And that should be enough for now. I think that'd be enough forts for this general location. They shouldn't be able to just flood into the island chain very quickly anyway. Okay. Oh, by the way, people that, if you did see my stream schedule, I put that I was going to start on Saturday at 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. That won't be happening now because my auntie's visiting me on Saturday. So I don't know when she's coming over. She won't answer my texts anymore. When are you coming? Lunch. I'm like, what does that mean? When is lunch? So I need to clarify the times a bit more. But it probably will be a bit later or smaller stream than I originally planned. Oh, come on, game. Just let me capture the fortress. It's all I want. 42% chance. Looking like we got that soon, then. Okay, extra money. You get to the main army, reinforce them. And then we're going to spend more money on more troops for the siege army. You want to be going for the full 30, right? So we need to get ourselves a pretty big group of defense units. Oh, I love this. I love this. Plus 15 religious influence is worth 150 months of influence gain. Wait, what? Did it? No one can fight these guys. They're too powerful. It's probably because they were levies, I imagine. They're like, nah, can't fight that, sir. They're too strong. Okay, so these bits under control again. Combine the armies, and we now have a full stack again of cavalry, which is great news, because they won't get killed off so easily in combat anymore. Let's make sure they are maximum done. Excellent. Okay. Hi. I shouldn't attack randomly because we don't have reinforcements in the middle of Cyprus, so let's just keep going for a capture. If they go for the fort siege, we'll knock them out then. The Canaries! Oh. I think that's when they were going to the Canaries. Not that the Canaries were finished. Okay, so there's a lot more infantry. Oh! Oh no. We're at war with a lot of Europe's most powerful countries right now. What kind of war is this? Talk to me. Good. Yes. Yes, everybody. They use the one that works both ways. I can take stuff off them. This is perfect. The French have done me a favor for once. We can go and absorb their powers now. I need to... We should probably end up the Sicily War first, though. It's a bit long. We'll get there. We'll get there. Okay, so... Oh, how do we even handle it? There's so many wars at the same time. Like I said, let's focus on Sicily. We'll kill them off. And then we'll go for the French. I will probably be moving my army here instead over to killing the French units at full tilt, though. I can't really stop Bohemia. They just want to peace out, maybe? No, they think they're winning. And in their defense, they are winning. So, damn it. Oh, we need... look at all these... There's so many enemies right now. We're currently fighting nearly 200,000 troops at the moment. It's fine. It's all part of my master plan. Giona? Oh, who called in that... Reinforced. It was Sicily, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Sicily. Okay, reinforcements are here. Good. So the other way you can end a war, which you're technically losing, is war exhaustion. So if it looks like Sicily has, like, negative war exhaustion, they just 100% peace out. So we could use that to our advantage as well. In fact, they're really close already to actually piecing out regardless. For a little bit of territory. I don't want a lot of land, I just want a little bit, because what we can do is we can flip them over to being a march next time. How much of France do you have right now? This much of France. The corner bits... Wait. Corner bits. That bit there. France has been very naughty. So they've been continually attacking me with coalition wars, which means I can't take their territory much at all. So we've already done 3 wars against France, but every time I haven't been able to do anything against them. This time, though, they use the 100-year war modifier, which means I can take a lot of their land off them. So we will be doing that this time. Okay, reinforcements are in. Very good. Jersey's fallen. That's okay. Let's head back home. They're landing 14,000 troops on Flanders. Not good. Not good. Not good. It's okay. Remember, the worse the war looks, the more I enjoy the game. So, this is actually a good thing. Okay, let's make sure these guys are balanced. They're balanced enough. Balanced enough. Okay, so these guys are currently sieging down something. I don't actually want them sieging, so as soon as the army arrives, we're going to leave this area. On this front line here, we're going to immediately go and knock out the enemy landing force. And then we'll start working on these big siege armies. Now, I don't know if France has this... Oh, how did they capture that so quickly? I have no idea. I don't know if France has decided to start making professional troops. They have. So there is, inside their army, actual danger at this point. I also noticed they have 750 cannons, so they actually have a lot of siege pips as well. So you've got to be careful with siege pips. They might instant pop fortresses if we're not careful. Where's my fleet at? Come on, buddy. Come on. You are a really bad admiral, by the way. Let's, temporarily, we get a better one. More speed, less frontage, that kind of stuff. Perfect. Okay, to France, my friends. You will marry this random person here. Congratulations. So, there's a stack right here we've got to get rid of first, because it's 0%. I know EU games back of my hand. I have, like, I don't know, 6,000 hours at this point. I know that as soon as the AI hits 7% chance, they will instant win every siege. So we must stop them now. I won't be... We have to do it. We have to do it right now. Good, they've landed another army in front. Oh, there's so many enemies. Is that Giona? Oh, they're everywhere. Go, 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 go. You can't take me down. But the best thing about me as well is I'm very stubborn, so I don't lose wars. If I lose a war, it's going to take them 20 years. I will literally destroy my entire country just to make it as painful as humanly possible. I'm very stubborn. Oh, they're dead. They're dead. Good stuff. Go this way. This looks like it's going to be a, it's a levy army, so we can instantly just go into this and kill them right away. Down here is still okay as well. You just set yourself up with France pointing to Bohemia, stating he can. Well, if France learns from Bohemia and actually gets a real army, they could probably kill me. They have more money than me. I mean, what's their economy right now? 873 base tax. We're on 528. They could easily defeat me if they wanted to. But they don't want to. It's their own choice. I keep, when I was in Discord for the game before release, I kept, like, pensioning for, like, a very hard difficulty AI mode. And I was like, make the AI disgusting. make them do every trick in the book and absolutely just screw players over. I would play that every single time if it was a possibility. I want that game mode. Thank you. Please. Please do it. I would appreciate it. We're going to take 2 provinces off Sicily, by the way, if we can. I think there's a... Is there, like, AI difficulty on other... I think there is. Like, how it affects the player in, like, Victoria 3. Right, that's what I want on this one. Everyone hates me is what I need. Okay, these are going to be mixed armies, so it's going to be a little bit of, like, at this point, professional units, but it's mostly going to be levies still. Enemy down. Some of these, by the way, because France is at war with us as well, it means the Bohemian Alliance can also travel through France to attack me as well. So we got a lot more potential enemies at this point. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, so with my excess money, we're going to spend it right now on building docks for my allies. This is for... Oh, one market. Oh, that's where... Oh, look at this. Okay, so Zealand, our Dominion, has docks. Brilliant news. They'll be able to go anywhere next war. Even better news. Oh, some random Swedish vassals have it as well. Also good news. Build them up. They'll be able to help us as well in future wars. The Pale has unlocked docks. That means the Irish forces can actually join up and help us in our war efforts. And I previously already built docks in Scotland. So in theory, my vassals will start generating, well, what we need, ships. They will start getting ships at some point. So in new wars, we should have a lot more help. Next after that, though, is going to be make sure every single vassal has armories, and then we're really going at that point. This is a real army. I still outnumber them, though, I think, so it should be okay. Yeah, because look at this. We're also getting a bit low as well on manpower numbers, so I'm being worn down here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. It's okay. That's a levy army anyway, so we should be able to wreck this in a second. It's not 40k, it's 400 troops. Use the new patch translation. Oh, I'm so sorry, France. I'm so sorry. Okay, how are you guys doing over here? Excellent. Okay, so we've recaptured... sorry, I say recaptured. We got the other fortress location. We sack wiped them over here. And then we see if we can finish the war off. Bohemia still won't make peace. Because the AI's power level is so high, they think they're winning. So they keep on fighting. They're keeping on the fight, guys. Are you guys loyal, by the way? Nearly. At this point, I'll turn off Scottish, because next time we have a war, they'll be loyal at that point. And I'll also give them a little improved relation as well at some point, but I'll probably forget about that. Okay, back down this way. We'll do some reinforcements first, like another month for reinforcements. Over this way, the battle's about to begin. You're thinking, what are you doing? You're attacking with your siege army. Don't worry. They got loads of good units. In fact, they instant stat wiped them. Enemy dead. Perfect. Okay. Take over the southern part of Sicily. I reckon that's mine. I reckon we've done it. Okay, back over here. We are not quite... There's so many enemy armies. Look at all this stuff going on. They're everywhere. Sack wipe, sack wipe, sack wipe. Oh, that's the DPS. We're going for it. We're going for the big battle. Okay, this levies, right? Yep, levies. They're dead. Nice. Ah, France. France, buddy. You got to give up at this point. Look at the damage ratio. Sorry about this, France. Yeah, my bad. Also, because it's a real war, I will be taking your stuff off you as well. I still can't take Brittany. Come on, game. Come on. I even took some of their land earlier, so we can maybe annex them next time. Not the case, though, is it? What we do then... this war, I would like to be taking Normandy, if they don't mind. So we'll be grabbing that. soon. I'll take a little bit more Brittany as well, so that we can next war just take them off France directly. Which would be quite good. I want to do that as well. Okay, so this is controlled. We've killed all the enemies here. Let's go back over this way. I think I saw there was some Brittany units on Chichester. Not good. Not a fan of that myself, but it is what it is. Oh, this location's base is in the Isle of Wight. That's really nasty. Let's put a fall here. Because if someone tries to siege it off... Well, oh my god. Wait, this is amazing. It's got a strait. If someone tries to siege it, I then just block off with a navy and we sack wipe them. That is probably one of the best locations in England. I love that. Okay, they're working hard, right? I don't know why the fleet's over there, but they are. Whatever. This location's been captured. This war is over. No, I need more money, game. Give it a few seconds. Thank you. Done. Oh, I didn't even check antagonism. They're probably not happy around here right now. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. It has to be like red or orange. So yeah, no one actually cared that I just took over half of Sicily, apparently. It happens every few weeks. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I also noticed as well... Oh, they're fine, they're fine. When these guys get back to knock these guys out, we'll send the fleet over to bring the siege army back into this war here. We've already got quite a good amount of war score, but I want to, like, 100% this one to grab all the land of France we can. France will be conquered, everybody. Mark my words. We will take them down here. Oh, beautiful. I need to make some more forts as well in different locations. Then I think the AI will just go to places without forts anyway, but eventually I would like to have every location having a fort, if I can. Wait, I mean every provincial capital. Not literally every location in the game. Enemy down. Very nice. Okay, let's get him back on the mainland. Oh, actually no, let's do... Kill this guy, send troops back down here, then send off to get these fellas back in the fight. Okay. Go. Go, 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 guys. Go, go, go. More docks for me. Let's make sure we have our own docks built first, because that directly goes in to getting yourselves the control buff, right? How's that doing, by the way? Very good. We've got a very, like, orangey yellow England at the moment. So, very, very nice. I'm very proud about that. This also means our average control will be up as well. What we do is, well, first off, this region here is cursed. Remember, there's some really bad buildings here. These guys. They decrease control by 25%, which sucks. You can get rid of them if you have 50% control. So the guy at the moment, which has finished his job, by the way, this location is now English, which is good. Is it fully English? We'll give him a little bit more time. Religion, though, is fine. So we'll move this person over. Cornwall. Get up to 50%. Can we get to 50? Oh, we can't. It's 43%. It's not quite good enough, everybody. What about the other location? That is good enough. So over this location, we'll delete these really bad buildings, and then we should have a lot more control in Cornwall, which is going to be great as well. As for other things, you, milady, head back over this way, and I want you converting just random locations for now into Cafar. Very important. Okay. How do they keep getting all these navies everywhere? How do they keep doing this? Sack wipe. Enemy dead. I love... That's so cool, right? Because I literally just wiped out... Huh. Did I not have 2 forts here earlier? Strange. Yeah, I love it, right? Because, like, you've killed all the ships and you've also killed off their units. It's the best of both worlds. It's like Hovis bread. Okay, let's get more dots on the way. Done. All dots are being built as we speak. I think I did this early in the game, but there was a rebellion, and it would have deleted the buildings that are currently being built. I'm not sure if that happens if you just flat out lose the money. I imagine you probably do, unfortunately. Anyway, let's send the other fleet over. We'll go and pick up the siege units, and we'll carry on fighting over here for now. You are going to go and pick up the... Yeah, off they go. Edward, can you get upgraded? No. Oh, there's a big army there. Let's give it a little... Oh, we're already in. Never mind. That's a lot of enemies over there. Noble sympathizers the Lollards. I am Kafar, sir, so back the hell up. I actually want them to be attacking my country because it means I can stack wipe them and they can't escape into France. So it's like, you know, like when I used to play Bannerlord and I used to let the enemy get on the walls and shoot them from the bottom side of my wall. It's like that. It actually makes me stronger if they're attacking England directly. It's a weird world we live in, everybody. It's a weird world we live in. Ooh. We can get ourselves an extra parliamentary thing. Now, I'm going to be going for Castle Works. And we're going to temporarily be telling someone to be increasing defense value, if we can. With the Parliament. What do we do with the Parliament? What do we do? The Promised Land. Perfect. Oh no. Those poor, poor people. Poor, poor people. Let's also get one on Sweden. I reckon I can vassalize Sweden this time as well, by the way. I reckon we got enough up so we can do that. Done. Okay. Awesome. Enemies dead once again. Army is not being picked up yet, but it will be soon. We will bring them over. Do not worry. God, I wish... How's this doing? So if I look at burgers, they are making a little bit of money. So it is kind of working out there. When we get into peace and not just constantly fighting every 10 minutes, we have to try and improve the domestic economy so there's less costs for my people. If that happens, the states get richer, and then they will start spending more on buildings. So I want to work towards that at some point as well. I've been very distracted this stream, though, by the constant war. Okay, it's December. There's going to be no reinforcing for a few months, so we're just going to attack right now. Loans? Oh, we must have got a legitimacy issue at some point from something. So, probably from Parliament. That will fix itself in, like, 2 months. Don't worry about it. They're on their way back. Very nice. Nice. I swear someone's listening to the soundtrack of Bully, a really old Rockstar game. I recognize those tones anywhere. Who's doing that? Oh, there's so many enemies. Shame we don't have more, like, useful allies, but I think that will change as time goes on, right? We'll get more and more, like, actual helpful people into the game. There's a lot to do, right? There's so much to do. We've got to build up a loads of territory. There's loads of money to be made. We are busy. Very, very busy. I also wish there was an auto-marry button. Royal marriage? Ah, Naples. That's huge. If I can get a royal marriage with Naples, and I can then attack them, make them into a personal union, we can make like a permanent ally and make them into a federation member. So we get loads of benefits. Or we just annex them. We make a Dominion of Italy. Oh, that's better. I like that one more. The Dominion of Italy shall rule them all. Okay, so Siege Army is once again in position. We want to be going to take out, well, anything we can, really. There's no real difference between going for Paris, per se, but we should probably go for Paris. So if we bring my army onto the mainland, we'll start besieging down nearby locations and pushing our way towards victory here. We want to probably be doing something... Where would be the best way to attack? I think it probably still is in this direction here, because we can go for 1 fort, 2 fort, 3 fort, Paris. Done. Okay, so with that in mind, we'll make sure they have a command to go over here. We've got the other units already going that way anyway to kill those units, I think. Oh! Scotland's joined the fray by taking over Jersey. Damn it, guys. Not exactly what I was hoping for, but at least they've used the Navy at some point in the game to go somewhere else, right? We've done something. Cool. Bring over the combat army. We'll wait a little bit. I don't want to waste these guys on battles because the cannons will fight and they get injured. So I want them at full power. We're also still having issues with our income with... we got to build more armories as well, guys. There's so much to do. There's just so much to do. So much. Okay, that's all capped out, right? Good. Armories. I don't care where they are. Just build them right now. We can get ourselves some more troops in the future. We have still got... Look at this. We've got a 13k stack. We've got a 9k stack. My vassals are helping. They walk down from Scandinavia. Now, because of the issues of money, though, if they were, like, more condensed... They're levy armies, right? Yeah, they're levy armies. They would have professional troops, and they would also have cannons at that point. So they would be a lot more efficient than a bunch of levies. What is this? I'll take it. What is happening here? Oh, they're on the way. Perfect. Okay, if you guys can jump on that siege. I swear, everybody, that we had a castle here earlier in this stream. Where did the castle go? It seems the game's deleted it or something, but there was a castle here. I promise you that. There used to be a castle here, and one, I think, in this location. I'll rebuild it. It's fine. Ooh, okay, so we have a new benefit from our religion, which is huge news. We're going to have a quick look. There's a lot of options, as we can see. Now, I want to be going for... Probably at the start. This one here. Assimilation speed, rebel growth, and individualism. There is other stuff as well you might want to have more. It's like personal preference, right? What do you want to see in the game? That's what you want to be grabbing. So, I'm going to be going for this one anyway. Because I also like this. It does mean we get a lot less rebellions. Like the really slow burn ones, it slows them down quite a lot. Individualism, I want to move to that eventually at some point because you get more morale in armies. And assimilation speed is just good anyway for every reason. Done. Nice. Promote castles. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Let's get you back to what you were doing before. What that was... It was religion, wasn't it? We need convert population. Damn. Cool. So, with that being recaptured, let's make sure... The army's already at 7%, so the siege army is... Wow, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's doing a good job. I also want to look into... Because we've got quite a bit of stability. I want to also look into getting rid of some privileges as well. But that would be after the war, because I want to make sure if you do privilege stacking or getting rid of privileges, you need to make sure you have like maximum amounts of crown power. Just it reduces the cost a little bit, and a little bit of costing difference could be like 10 stability. So, nice. Looking good. Looking good. I kind of shame we haven't got more dudes fighting this battle though. So, my siege army is currently missing... What is that, like... 11 infantry. But I already feel pretty confident it can fight by itself, by the way. This guy should be fine. So we're going to use him initially just to kill the French army. This guy's going to carry on going around killing off these guys over here. It looks like this is totally fine. There's like no battles going on over there whatsoever. How are we doing on kills, by the way? 140,000 dead. We're on 12,000. This is cursed. When we stream tomorrow, the hot picture to come through, so this will be a lot different. I'm pretty certain. But then again, my army will be better as well. So it's kind of like they captured it again, didn't they? Damn it. Head back over there. Brittany is the most consistent vassal I've seen in the entire game. Like, they are doing a good job all the time. Like, they are always, like, taking the fight to my homeland. I got loads of vassals internally, but are they actually going to help? Maybe they will. Oh, they did. Well, that was a waste of journey. Head back. Not many enemies left down here. I think we pretty much bled the French army dry. Which is good. Very good news. If you get to a point where I actually crush the French army, they'd also might have like some issues of loyalty. Not in this France, though. They are totally loyal. There is no problems there whatsoever. They are 100% loyal to their master. Let's go over there. Okay, so, as I said a second ago, let's try and get ourselves some more units again. First off, though, we're going to buy the castle for later. Oh, I know what happened. We had a civil war. I reckon the nobles deleted my castle, the bastards. It happens all the time in other games. Like Victoria 3, rebellions are devastating because they delete half your economy. So, why do I have 20 tool makers in a place with no tools? I'll just delete them to save money. Like, damn it, man. Next door is an iron mine. You just don't own it. They got to stop that, by the way. They got to block that off. That's not a good thing, is it? That's really annoying. Okay. Go back for like a few months. They have taken a little bit... No, there's no damage. Keep going. Keep going. Nice. This is going great. I'm loving this. Why does every country get a bunch of weapon makers off the rip? Because they need to have military forces. Well, as you say that, Brian, go and play in North America, and there's like nothing. There's no buildings at all. It's just empty. Desolate, sad locations. Yeah, it's actually also Scotland. If you want to play a European country without economy at the start of the game, Scotland, guys, Scotland. Scotland has like nothing. They have like 7 cathedrals and like no manufacturing. So like you pretty much have to build your own economy if you play in Scotland. It's pretty fun. England had a little bit of an economy, but not a lot. If you play in Germany, like every city has like 50 buildings. Yeah, you are right. In war, to reinforce troops requires materials such as weapons. You actually create your own demand. So when we went through earlier and we built like tons of these armories, I've been creating demand in my own economy for building guns, leather, cloth, paper, and weapons. Like that's all come from me like building my own like domestic economy pretty much. If we look at weapons, you can see here, armory, 16 demand. That's a lot of demand. It's pretty cool. Though with this stream, we haven't been doing any domestic economy at all because I've been fighting the whole time, but there's a lot of work to be done that as well, guys. This game has like infinite work. There is always something to be doing. Unless you're playing as like Greenland maybe, but like there's normally something you got to be doing. My vassals capture something. So I'm just surprised and happy at the same time. Paris is going down. I repeat, Paris is going down. That's what annoys me as well. Like I was talking about like the AI not understanding like the new meta. Why not though? If the AI understood how bad levies were, I want to see, because France is rich. They could be building 20, 30k professional armies at this point. But they're not. Why are they not doing it? Someone make them do it. It would make the game so much harder and by proxy, more fun. For me. Maybe not everyone else, but for me, I would have more fun. I know people out there doing like world conquest and stuff, but honestly, it's just tedious, right? I want the AI to crush me. I want to be like sat here at my PC, like freaking the hell out with my hands in my head. But like, oh man, they got like 20 times the units I have. I want to die. The AI needs to be improved to extreme levels. That's what I want. Okay, that's just reinforcements for the siege army. If we can get them over to the siege army. We should be able to. I don't see why we wouldn't. Uh-oh. Of course, I won't say what was being said in the forums at any point, because that's breach confidentiality in Discord. But, like, people are very different, right? I was probably one of the only people in that Discord that was interested in making the AI stronger. A lot of it was just like, no, France. I'm like, France is the only fun AI nation in the game right now, apart from maybe Bohemia. Like, everyone else, like, it's the only AI that is actually like, this can kill you. You could die from this. Where, like, everyone else is like a pushover. So I want more difficulty myself, but I've always liked that, right? I'm always more into, like, hard games. But I know not everyone's that way, right? Like, everyone's different. People want different things. I want the game to punish me. Of course, I am a guy that also finished Terminator on Legendary mode, so that probably says it all right. That was a horrible experience. I've also finished a level 10 AI game on AI War 2, which took me literally 2 weeks. It was awful. It took me like 80 hours to finish it. It was like the worst experience of my life for gaming. But I won. I did it in the end. Every moment had to be perfect to win that on that mode. Yeah, it's really bad. Especially because sometimes you make like a mistake, but you don't realize it for like 40 minutes. You have to reload back. Like, it's just like, ah, no. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, there's no possible way this could fail, right? 71% chance of victory on Paris. Come on. Come on. Give me the Paris. Give me the Paris. It's mine. France, do you accept that I have firmly spanked you in this war? Too much, too much. Okay, so what I want from France... What do I want from France? Definitely money, because they are the richest country on the planet. So I will take that. If I can remember where it is. Sorry, give me a second. Definitely money. And then probably another location. If I... Ooh, let's block them off the northern coastline. This means we've got to fight a little bit longer. But it means that there will be less French ships directly. They still have all the vassals over this way, though. But we'll get rid of that later. But for now, I want to hurt Brittany. So next war, we can just take Brittany. I also want to take the Normandy coastline because it's very close to England. So you get a lot of, like, very good control. I can't build universities because I don't rush the permanent cabinet that allows university buildings. Now my institution acceptance is super low. Yeah, dude, that is a mistake. You have to make it. Damn it. With universities, I'll at least build one because it lets you get that law, which is really good. It increases all your populations actually by 5%, which is a lot. It's 5% more tech speed. So definitely grab that if you can very early on. I think I've already done it in this game. Have we done it in this game? Yes, I've already done it. So definitely worth doing though. So with France now nearly losing, we need to keep pressuring them out. So what I do next, let's just go to the coastline, shall we? Ah, yeah, it's quite early tech. In fact, we don't have it in this game, do we? Oh, I'm not sure. So look, no, we do have it. It's just here. If you go to Renaissance, it's right there. I would zoom in more, but they've broken the zooming level on the research team scope. It's cursed. Done. Bureaucracy has been unlocked. I'm definitely going to go for the prosperity, without a doubt. High prosperity is amazing, and you want to make sure every location has it. It does all this. Local development, which is for building more buildings and RGOs, and most importantly, population growth plus 0.2%, which is more than you would normally get anyway, so... Ooh, they actually captured a fort because I wasn't paying attention. That's not good, guys. We've got to make sure I actually don't fluff my entire battle here. Okay, so we got that. Let's get back in the ocean. We've got to go and save my vassal, if we can. And we must be close to victory, right? They 13 reasons. We are super close. We just need to do a little bit more damage, make them a bit weaker. They should give up. A lot of their resistance would be due to their military size. Because they think they got a massive advantage due to the levies and stuff, they are hesitant to end the war. But we can keep killing them. We can end the war. We can do this. We can do it. Nice. Oh my god. There's an Irish fleet. Oh wait, it's got basic transports. It's not. They've not actually built a fleet yet, but wait, no, they have. They built 5 galleys. Cool. I love that you can have vassals build stuff up. We should also be a fleet over eventually in Zealand. I did build them docks, so eventually they will start actually building up their own fleets and stuff, but apparently not today. Also, while I'm waiting, let's make sure we're annexing Denmark. And this place. Done. They'll be integrated into the main vassal later on. So, back over here. So what I was going to do is, with this vassal, it's going to be given, eventually, the entirety of Scandinavia. Then I'm going to manually build cities, docks, harbours across the entire country and try and force them to have a really well-built country. With that, they should be a mega vassal. I reckon they're going to be really powerful one day. I'm looking forward to it. Because I can't use that land anyway, but they definitely can use the land. Another one bites the dust. I wish I could sing on stream, guys. I'm just putting it out there. I can't because of copyright, but, you know what I'm like. Especially because Christmas... Oh, guys, Christmas carols. Oh, no, I had to resist. I had to resist. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, so these guys need to get a little bit of rest and recovery. We're going to recover that lost land over there. We've got more enemies over on that location, but we're getting so close, everybody. 7 reasons. 7! Until we take the coastline of northern France. Or should I say, English France? I don't know. Well, Normandy. We'll go for Normandy again. Okay, so I think that's cleared out. Good work. This also means next war, I can just walk down to this location. We haven't got to use transports. We can have like a big front war, which should be fine. Oh, whatever. Whatever, game. Be like that, then. I just want to get myself a French victory here, but nope. We're running out of time to attack. Wait, I've already lost... No, the Azores. We've got 2 years left. Oh, we're running out of time. We're not going to attack them yet. We've got time, right? Remember, as soon as the war ends, make vassals, attack the Azores, make vassal, attack Sweden. That's the current game plan, okay? So I need to turn Cyprus into a dominion. I need to turn Sicily into a march. There's work to be done. There is work to be done. But yes. Kill them all. Forts are our strength. Yes, they are. They are definitely mine. Yes! It's over. It's over. It's done. Money. Victory. Profit. Oh, look at this, guys. Wait, why? Oh, it's a vassal. My bad. I didn't realize it's a vassal, but we done it. We got more land off France, everybody. Good time. So, we haven't got enough diplomats. Damn it. Okay, let me just increase this by 100% temporarily. We need diplomats right now. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, let's go for the vassals first. So, we know this is going to be a vassal over here. Historical. Ooh, Cyprus now counts as a English historical Kafar nation. That's interesting. We're going to release them right away, right? So we'll release these guys as Dominion once more. Good stuff. This location is going to be March. And it's going to be led by none other than Edgar. Yes, Edgar's going to do it. We'll give it to him. We're going to be immediately giving him over the other territory next to it. Now, this guy's going to be unloyal for a long time because he's not Kafar. He's not English, but he will become those things as time goes on. So, done. Excellent. Next up, this location here. So, I was trying to think, what do I do with this location, right? Because if I don't keep it manually, they're going to delete forts. But we're at a point where I reckon next war, I will have 2 siege armies, so we can probably do a lot more proactive combat against France in the fly. So I might make it into a vassal for the new locations, not the place I already own. So with that in mind, we're going to be creating a historical subject. Oh, Normandy's tiny now. There's no point then. We'll do the other one. We'll do a custom subject. Over here, vassal. Not fiefdom, because remember, we're going to have issues with loyalty. There's too many fiefdoms at the moment. And this will be given over to this guy right here. Oh, he's in the cabinet. No. 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 Sir Guy. Perfect. So, this guy's going to be a slightly bigger vassal, because we actually have in the game 3 cabinet slots now, so I can give him 3 without really worrying about it too much. Let's make sure. Give him that bit. Oh! Yeah. Give him that bit there as well. So, vassal created. We got these territories here which are not loyal. I'm going to get this to another vassal as well. The reason I'm doing so many vassals, actual core lands here, is because I want to spend my cabinet on converting the population to Kafar. We get a lot more benefits that way. If they're busy doing infinite amounts of integration, they're not going to be converting. So that's the main reason there. Now, fingers crossed these new vassals will be loyal. For now. And this, yeah, that's the most of it, really. Crown power. I don't really have to give away crown characters. If anything, it's probably a bad thing, technically. But whatever. Because I have less options for my country, so. Done! The coastline of northern France is now mine. Good news. Good news. There is still a possible Flanders issue up here we've got to try and deal with, but we will work on that later. So, peace in our time. Let's declare war. Levies, when did I... Oh, it was the... I don't remember raising these fishing ships, guys. I reckon the game's gaslighting me. What? Okay, wait 1 month, I guess. 1 more month. I'll attack both the Azores and Sweden at the same time, because they're both non-factors. They need to die, but they will just be annexed. What are you talking about? I don't have levies. I've not used levies the entire stream. What is going on? Oh, it's actually bugged, guys. It's actually bugged. Oh no! Can I attack the other guy? That's cursed. They're gonna steal my invasions away from me. I've only got a few months to do it. Let's reload. There's something wrong. We're gonna quickly reload the game. And fingers crossed, it lets me do what I want here. Because there's no levies. I don't know what the game's talking about. Come on. Everyone, channel your energy. You need to spirit bomb the bug. Get rid of the bug. Save the world. So anyway, by the way, I'm only shooting for another 20 minutes, by the way, guys. I do apologize. It is midweek, to be fair. I'll be shooting again tomorrow, though, same time. 4 hours. Okay. Yes. Yes. It's happening. The Azores shall be mine. Why Portugal would let them go, I have no idea. Because it means I'm going to have... I'm going to be able to colonize, like, the Caribbean early on. I'm going to be able to colonize, like, Brazil. They've really messed this up. They have given me a boon, everybody. A boon that I will take advantage of. Do you reckon my vassals will attack the Azores for me? I'm kind of tempted to see if they do it or not. Regardless, though, let's also attack Sweden. Done. Do I need help in these wars? I'm going to say no. Let's see if the AI can do it for me. Cut that down. No dipper spending. We got some debt and stuff. Get rid of the money. And looking okay. So before I start spending money on things, we want to be doing a few things, right? A few priorities. I did say about this before, but let's go max stability. Let's make sure my guys are actually working on conversion. Everyone's happy over there. Perfect, perfect. I would like it. Yeah, this Devon. That was... I forgot about this, guys. I forgot about this. So Devon has a bunch of really bad buildings, which reduce control by 25%. Knock these out, and we end up with some better territory. Now, it looks like most of them I can't really touch, so I have to come back to this later in the game. But at least a little bit of progress has been made there. This guy, jump as well into conversion again. Done. Everyone is now converting. Perfect. So, no money lost instead. Next up, let's confirm that all my locations are currently building wharfs everywhere. I also want to make sure that all my vassals have wharfs as well, but we'll start with me first. So we're going for wharfs, docks, and then finally harbors. How did I make the same mistake twice in a row? Done. Okay, so at this point then, my initial strategy with all this is done. Like, we have all the required items. It's sorted. Next up, save a little bit of money. We'll go and build all the wharfs, docks, and armories for all my vassals. Just so they make sure they have fleets, they have armies, and they have control propagation over seas. And then we can work on our economy, because I've not built a single economic building this entire stream. Seriously, guys. We have technically been making money, but not a lot. It's mostly been coming from, I think, my estates building stuff for me. And probably as well, the control propagation. This probably helps us out a lot as well. Okay. Awesome. Oh. Oh. It's my... Wait, who are you? It's Sicily. My Sicilian brothers. I love it. Look at these micro troops. Wait, what's their color scheme? Oh no, it's disgusting. It's bright red with like mint green. I don't know if I like that personally. Wait, what am I talking about? I love it. It's brilliant. Okay. The most disgusting army colors you've ever seen. Let's give her a husband. That guy do. Okay, you guys will become I guess a vassal will be fine, right? Oh, no, Dominion. Yeah, Dominion's fine, right? Because Dominions have 25% reduced loyalty. Or 75% reduced loyalty. So they're super, super loyal. We'd make them a Dominion. I think. No, a March. You're thinking, why on earth would you have the Azores become a March? If you look at these, there's a very, like, it just kind of, like, throws up at you all this random information. One thing that is missing that's different between these guys and a March is a March allows you... Where is it? Should be around here somewhere. I might be wrong, by the way. Not that. I don't know where it is. I'm wrong, guys. I'm wrong. There was a thing which I swear said that a March will let you have naval rights. So it kind of extends your range. That's what I wanted. So that's why I'm going to make them into a March anyway. Maybe they nerfed it or something. I don't know. I'm not going to take their money. Damn. The Azores are locked in. Back over to Sweden. My vassals are descending on them, so happy days. Nice. Okay, so other things I want to try and do. Let's make sure we have crown characters in the navies. The king needs to be leading a navy at this point instead of an army for the new benefits. So we'll switch that out. Only temporarily, though. We're switching back to fighting in the wars where the war starts up. Excellent. We need to make sure we have in the cabinet head of cabinet, which we do, which is good as well. Did your wife die? I guess she did. Cool. Give it a day. Excuse me, Norway? How dare you want independence from me? To be fair, they have negative Tory relations. So they are not happy with me at all at the moment. Now, with all those changes being made, we should now have 29% crown capacity, which is quite good. What we'll be doing with this is I would like to... Wait a minute. Something's wrong. For some reason I'm not getting like maximum benefits I was looking for, but that's okay, whatever. Anyway, so I want to get rid of some of these estates. Now, currently, most of the estates I've already assigned, they're good. They're actually really good. Now, because of the meta changes, even after they fix them, they're not going to be as good as they were before. So I'm interested, personally, in probably giving the peasants this one here. Makes them a bit happier. Gives me free subjects, which is good. I want free subjects. We'll do that one. Next up, we're going over to probably the burgers. I think the burgers are fine. I don't think there's any problems with the burger. That's required. That's useful. Yeah, most of the stuff I want them to have, so it's not really a big deal. But it's always good to check. Sometimes you might get events that force random stuff on you. So one of them might have slipped through. But it looks like, though, guys, we have everything I wanted for the burger estate. So brilliant times. Next up, pastors. Now, pastors are interesting. Most of their privileges I don't really like, so I don't actually end up using them a lot of the time, which is a bit of a shame, but it is what it is. Now, ideally, this guy needs to go. Get rid of that one. I don't want traditionalism. I want to be getting towards certain values to make my country as good as I want it to be. The problem is we got communalism as well. Communalism's interesting. Individualism is what I want because it means eventually we get more pop migration speed and better army morale, which is good. I want that stuff. But there's also other problems as well. So let's try and balance things out a little bit. Considery is bad. I want to avoid that at all costs. Yeah, I think the rest of this we're going to probably leave off, I'm going to say. So after that is going to be the nobles. Now, the nobles are very expensive to get rid of, but I need to get rid of this guy. We need to get rid of this one as well. And I think there's... That one probably needs to go at some point. Cabinet members... Yes, that's one. Needs to probably go at some point. Yeah, so looking at that, there's a lot of work to be done. We have to get rid of a lot of the nobles' privileges. It's going to be expensive, but we'll work towards it one day. Okay, so... Let's go back over here, shall we? Ah, the Cyprian vassals are attacking as well. Let's change that, shall we? Let's make sure my vassals are actually English. So you got 6 ones we got to switch over. Quite a lot of work, actually. So let's temporarily increase Diplo spending. And then we'll just get rid of it, put it back down again to 0. With this war, though, if I can, I would like to vassalize Sweden, which we can do. Perfect. So we'll make them into another vassal. And this means they can finish off colonizing Sweden. And then we annex them later in the game. Simple as that. Because I'm pretty certain it works the same as Victoria 3, where if you get rid of a country that has a locked colonization, every AI is going to come over and try and nick it right away. So we need to make sure that it's locked in place, just being Sweden and Norway colonizing these lands. Okay, so also now that I've actually got, oh, I can't do it. I was hoping I could try and colonize the Canaries, but oh well, it is what it is. Okay, back to what I was doing before. Let's build my vassal wharfs. What year did you get armories? Oh, I don't even know, mate. It was very early on. I literally rushed them as soon as possible. It would have been, I don't know, like not even like 20, 30 years from game start. I got them right away. Yeah, definitely your first priority should be getting armories and gunsmiths, because you need the guns to actually use the armories. After that, if you can, get docks if you're an island nation, so you can start getting sailors. All those things are very, very important. With tech as well, what I personally do is I decide what I want to use early on. So this game we're using cavalry. So I got the cavalry, and I got the cannons, so I can do sieges, but I haven't really got anything else. We did in this game, though, go for longbowmen, but in reality, not very important. Because of the levy nerf, it's useless, but you want to be picking the units you want to be grabbing as soon as possible. If you get every unit, it's pointless. Because if you go to age 3, you just directly upgrade to like the 3rd version of crossbowmen, and these are irrelevant. It's a waste of technology. You're wasting your time. But yeah. Not like that anyway. Because we're still quite far away from tier age 3 actually, so a little bit longer to go. Oh, look at all this. Look at all this. We can build harbors everywhere. Harbors are good anyway, because harbors protect ships from attrition. So if it's in Scotland, per se, Scotland suffers a lot from storms. So it will protect your ships being damaged by just the game itself. Which is pretty good as well. Oh, look at the swarm. The swarm. What is my army at now? 88,000 troops. That's pretty cool. And they're all loyal. Compared to my Prussian gameplay, because we learnt some harsh lessons, clearly. Everyone's loyal. It's so good. I love seeing all this come through. Now, let's change that, shall we? We're making ourselves English vassals. Done. Also, with religion, we want to make sure our permanent vassals are Cathar. Now, I don't think this is a permanent vassal here. Iceland. Everyone else, we're going to leave alone. Let them just do whatever they want. Done. This does mean next war we have to make sure these are on Scottish, which I think we do right now, because this stream's ending in 5 minutes. So, I will forget by this time tomorrow. We want to make sure these guys are not joining the next 100-year war. Or they're going to get killed. They're going to get annexed by France right away, and that's it. One more. How looking? One more month. Sweden's dead. Why are they that color? I'm just like, It's a very dark red, they are. Done, everybody. The kingdom of... Look, one second. Let me just show you guys the full glory of the English Empire. Oh! Look at it. It's beautiful, everybody. It's so good. Oh, wait. The kingdom of England, everybody. Is it not majestic? I absolutely love it. We will have more stuff to go to, because of course we haven't killed France, so there is more to go. I originally thought I was going to end this probably next stream, because we were getting the achievement right, but it might take me a little bit longer than that, because the French have been very stubborn today, and it has slowed me down a lot. Damn stubborn Frenchmen just want to annex their country. Is that too much to ask? Apparently, yes. Oh! We can get meritocracy? How? I don't think this spread over here for like another 100 years. It has, though. This is the Asian technology you get to play around with if you're playing Asia, believe it or not. So it's actually really good. I love this tech. So getting this gives us 5% more research speed anyway, which is already good. If we go into it, we want to be grabbing a lot of these. They're super cheap because it's age 1. But mostly this guy here. Currently, unless you're in a city, your rural locations will have plus 0.01% literacy gain. So peasants are stupid. This doubles it. So basically your peasants will get to the actual like soft level sooner, which is really, really powerful. Let's grab that. Next up, efficiency of cabinet, good. Tax efficiency, good. State reject, all this is brilliant. These are all really good techs to grab. I want to be getting as many of them as possible. Do not grab this tech here if you're playing as a monarchy, because it means you get less crown power from your crown power estate, cabinet members. So this is actually a trap, unless you're playing as like a theocracy. It's a trap, guys, it's a trap. So everything else, though, we want to be grabbing all of these techs, and that's it. We're done. Nice. They will be quick, though. I think it's like you get one every year, maybe sometimes less than a year, depending on your tech speed. So, new enemies. Sicily is still an enemy. France is an enemy. I say Castile. I would have gone with Portugal first, actually, but it's okay. we'll kill them both at some point. Nice. Well, everybody, I think apart from that, that is going to be it for today's stream. I hope everyone has enjoyed. I do apologize about the internet issues. Don't know what happened there. Seems to be fine now, though. Hope everyone's been enjoying this series so far. Like I said, I will be streaming again tomorrow at 4 p.m. GMT to now. Tomorrow. Also, like I said, if you're watching the schedules on the streams, Saturday I will be doing a delayed stream because I got family visiting me. I'm not sure when that's happening yet. I'll try and get her answer out of her before Saturday so I can schedule things properly. But yeah, well done, everybody. Have a brilliant day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.